Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the season finale of the Formula 2 career with Arthur Leclerc. Our final two races, our final 2 weekends of the career, or of the season, I should say, really, the prologue. I guess the best way to say it. But we've got Monza for today to start us off, and then after that, we have got Abu Dhabi as well. So 2 races to go, 2 weekends to go. And hopefully, we can try and get ourselves a big result in those 2 races. We lead the championship right now by 5 points to Jehan Deruvala and by 16 points to Théo Pourchaire in 3rd as well. So 16 points separating that top 3. Gonna be tight. Gonna be very, very tight heading into Abu Dhabi. And yeah, we're gonna need a couple of very decent results, consistent results as well, to make sure that we can secure the championship for Arthur Leclerc in Abu Dhabi. I don't think it'd be possible to do it in Monza without a lot of luck, at least, anyway. So Abu Dhabi will definitely be where the focus is for securing that. We've voted on our F1 team after the stream. We're waiting till Monday. We'll do it right after. Literally, as soon as we finish Abu Dhabi, we'll skip forward to however long it takes to get to F1, and then we'll decide on what team we choose there and then. Like I say, I don't think we'll try and target a top team. I don't even know if we can go to a top team after this, but we'll definitely go no more than like a mid-table team. So I think the highest would maybe go is maybe like Aston Martin. I think that's the maximum I'd say we go. Everything under that is perfectly fine, I'd say. How do we do it in Zandvoort? In the Zandvoort, we finished P4, I want to say, in the sprint race, or P5, something like that. I can't quite remember. I unfortunately can't look at the results of the weekends, annoyingly. But we didn't get a podium in the sprint race, I'm pretty sure, and then we finished P8, I think it was, in the feature race. So not a huge amount of points in Zandvoort, not a huge amount. So yeah, we need to try and get a good point scoring weekend in Monza, ideally. Join Ollie at Haas, youngster rivalry. Well, I don't know if Ollie is going to be... Well, Ollie won't be at Haas in his career, will he? So, I don't know. If this was F1 25, then yeah, we could do that. But unfortunately, in F1 24, he's obviously in F2. So, yeah, unfortunately not a thing that will happen. Unless he does miraculously go to Haas. But, yeah, I very much doubt it. Very much doubt it. But, yeah, as soon as we finish up Abu Dhabi, we'll be deciding on what team we join for the next one. You are freezing, Nico. Turn the heater on, mate. That will help you out a lot. Become teammates with Charles? We'll see. We'll see. It depends what you guys want. You guys are the guys who get to decide at the time, so we'll find out later tonight what we decide to do. Are we going to join the Ferrari Academy? Are we going to go a different route and maybe be like a team-and-team rivalry and against his brother? Who knows? Who knows? We'll find out tonight. We'll find out. Just the prediction was going to be Red Bull. Speaking of prediction, actually, let's get you guys paid out real quick. Let's see how much was put on. So we had nothing on Aston Martin. That's unusual, actually. We got 1,000 on Red Bull, 9% and 1% on McLaren and Toro Rosso Williams, and then 50% on non-F1 as well. For those who said Red Bull, GG, enjoy your points. I didn't quite see how many exactly was in the bank, but enjoy. I wish it was freezing cold pump, but it isn't. Just turn the radio on, man. Jeez, just put some layers on. To be honest, I personally prefer being cold over hot. Because you can always add layers, you can't always keep removing layers, you know? So personally, I prefer being cold, but that's just me, I guess. That's just me. All right, without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, shall we get cracking then for the Italian Grand Prix, the penultimate round of the season, of course, in Monza, and hopefully we can try and have a good weekend. Let's get going. Yeah, that's the one downside, Nico, is it actually costs more money to live in the cold. But yeah, this is how the championship is looking so far as we head into Monza as well. As you can see, we've got 5 points over Jehan Deruvala at the moment, heading into the Italian Grand Prix. Théo Pourchaire right now is 16 points behind us. So that top 3 only separated by 16 points. It's very, very close in that top 3. It could swing anywhere, really, couldn't it, heading into this one. But lots of points available, of course, during the weekend. I think that's like, how many points are available? 26, 37, 39 points, I want to say, available for the Italian for an F2 weekend. So yeah, lots of points available, and hopefully we can try and maximize it. It's way better to be hot than cold. No, I prefer being cold because, like I say, you can always add layers onto yourself to get yourself warmer, but you can't always keep removing layers. You know, eventually you just get to your skin, and even then, sometimes it can still be too hot. I need some good points there. I lost a 6k over the last 2 streams. Gotta get your prediction game on point, Kieran. Gotta get your prediction game better on point. Right then. Let's let us set up first of all. And then we'll get going for the Temple of Speed. Monza, here we go. Right, let's give a tiny bit of time. What's the weekend saying for weather at the moment? Looks like it's going to be a full dry weekend at the minute. No rain expected throughout the weekend, which is good. So I don't think we'll get any wet weather for the rest of the season then, which is good news at least. Right, I think we'll start with quali pace and we'll do race strat after that. That sounds like a good plan.
Green right now, so take a few laps.
I missed the last couple of streams. You're 50 points behind Deruvla. Glad you got ahead now. Yeah, we had a few big weekends. Zandvoort, unfortunately, wasn't a great race for us. Unfortunately, we didn't score a lot of points to that one, but we've been very consistent over the last few rounds, and that's what we needed. Or before Zandvoort was consistent at least, so. What, Deadco? You lost 30k from 2 streams? Bro's gonna have to sell his house soon. Bro's gonna have to put his house on up for sale. Just like this done as well. If you have infinite channel points, you can add points to the opening merch prediction if you wanted to. I don't think I can. I don't think I can bet on predictions because I'm the one who makes it. So technically, I can rig it, but I don't think I'm allowed to vote on predictions. Unfortunately, I would need an alt account to do that. It's 10 degrees in Chicago today in January. I'm doing backflips right now. FC Championship side time is going to get spicy. It's going to get very spicy. Very, very spicy. Especially when the championship is only 16 points across the top 3, so. What up, Kate? How's it going? What do I have? The Mazda R9 with the FSR. It's going to be a little bit cold right now, so. Just going to be a little bit careful with that. Probably should warm up before we do a quali lap, actually. A little bit more. Try and get at least in the 60s. That'll do. That'll do. Right, let's do a quick quali lap on these tyres. I mean, the thing is, in qualifying, we're going to be using the super softs, not the mediums, so I don't think the pace will be quite as authentic as it could be. But we'll see. Yep, that's good. Do S mark wheel in the chat, Juice. Command wheel. What's my favorite crisp flavor? Ooh. I used to love the Walker's barbecues back in the day. But nowadays, maybe the Texas barbecue Pringles. This lap has been very mid so far. Walker's barbecue back in the day was so damn good. They redid them like last year at some point, didn't they? But it didn't taste the same. It didn't have that nostalgia taste to it, you know? Salt and vinegar squares. They're alright. I'm not a massive fan of salt and vinegar personally, but ever been to the States? Nope. Never been to America. Closest I've been to is Canada, but 32-2. Yeah, that lap was a bit shit. That lap was kind of stinky. 32-2. I've tried for a bit more time, I think, in the race pace, but it is what it is. Juice, thanks for on Twitch, mate. Appreciate it, well, dudes. Welcome in. Garden salsa sun chips. The what? Garden salsa? I can definitely tell that's an American, an American thing. Yeah, I can tell. And we do have, like, whole grain sun crisps over here. The sweet chili ones are really good, actually. If anyone's had that before. Sweet chili sensations from Walkers are good. they're decent. Yeah, I'll allow that. I also really like the, I think it's like a sweet chili. No, it's not sweet chili. Is it sweet chili? Sweet chili and sour cream. One from Kettle Chips. They're amazing. The kettle ones are very good. Doritos are good. Doritos are not too bad, yeah. I don't mind Doritos. Analog or smartwatch? Neither. I don't wear watches. I'm not flashy like that. If you ever see a red bag of sun chips, don't think twice, just grab them. I'll bet that I might have ever in the States. But up, comes go, mate. Sour cream and chive ones? No, there's a one from Kettle Chips. I mean, there is a sour cream one as well, but there's they do a sweet chili, but I think it's also mixed with sour cream or something like that. I can't remember exactly what the flavor is. It's a red bag of Kettle Chips. They're amazing. They're god tier. Very, very good. Alright, let's have a quick look at our laptop. I think we're a bit slow on that one, but we were struggling a bit for grip, so I think probably still okay, but we are dropping down the order at the moment. Should we really be focused on sunflower seed flavors? I didn't even know that was a thing. Well, I know people eat sunflower seeds, but I didn't know you could get different flavors of it. Yeah, we're a bit off in that first sector a lot, actually. 30.1. Damn. Okay, let's just do race strategy for now. We'll just do race strategy.
Okay, guys, everyone be aware the car's ready to go.
I don't know, I feel like pickle flavor could be hit and miss. Very hit and miss. I think it's one of those things that I'll enjoy if I'm sort of craving that sort of taste, but if I'm not craving it, I don't really enjoy it, you know? Like, sometimes you just get that little bit of, you know, that craving for it, and then that's right, but... It is sweet chili and sour cream? Yeah, I thought so. Yeah, they're really good. Jalapeno hot salsa sunflower seeds. You Americans are crazy. You'll come up with flavors for anything. I've never seen flavored sunflower seeds before. Never. Pickle flavor, Chris? No, that's too far. Too far. What wheel am I using? The Mazda R9 with the FSR. Let's let Festy go here. Where he holds us up. How much wear did we put on the tire when we did that, by the way? Oh, wow, quite a lot. Really? That seems way too much wear from Monza. That seems a ridiculous amount of wear. What up, Glytic? Currently on FC trying to pack a team of the year. I'm sorry you're doing that. Thoughts and prayers with you in these difficult times. What up, Peter? You've got 3 team of the years. I have had no interest in team of the year since I was probably about 15. My love for FIFA has very much diminished over the last 10 years. It's definitely rock bottom. I could not care for FIFA anymore. Pickle flavored sunflower seeds and a red Gatorade with a ballpark to go to. I have had red Gatorade actually. You are right. That does slap. Is that the? Oh, what flavor's the red one? It's like a. It's not a summer fruits or anything. It's like I can't remember what the flavor is, but I do recall seeing it. Fruit punch. That's it. Yeah, fruit punch. Yeah, it's very good, that one. I knew it was something fruity. Felix, thanks for on Twitch, mate. Appreciate you, dudes. Welcome in as well. Hope you're having a good one. I'm struggling a bit for grip already. Got a bit of understeer on the front end. Do you guys across the pond care much about the NHL? Most people know, but me, yes. I do follow the NHL. Not like religiously, but I do enjoy watching it. Who have I got? My favorite team is the Hawks. I know. Rebuilding for the last 5 years, essentially. And probably for the next 5 as well. I'm sorry, yeah, me too. Me too. What up, Hammer? You look like Booger. I know. I get it too many times. If I had a penny for every time someone said that, I'd probably be a trillionaire by now. Do you have no assists on? Yep, all my assists are off. Oh my god. Sliding away like crazy over here. Who have I got winning the Super Bowl? I don't follow NFL. Who even is in the Super Bowl? We could be in pain together then, me and him, Megalodon. Who's your team? Chiefs versus Eagles again? Didn't Chiefs win it last year? Patrick Mahomes and that. Bruins? Bruins are a good team, to be fair. Bruins are a good team. Thoughts on Swayman? There was a lot of talk about him at the start of the year. Chiefs gonna get again this year? Yeah, I mean, I know nothing about the NFL, but yeah, I guess the Chiefs will win. This is how the upper class lives. He definitely uses daddy's credit card. You okay, buddy? Everything all right? Everything okay at home? Inconsistent so far, but you'll figure out by the final playoff run. I'm sure you'll be fine. I'm sure you'll be fine. I'm honestly just hoping the Hawks might have a chance of getting Rantanen. That would be fucking wild. Very, very wild. Womp womp TikTok user. Yep. TikTok user struggles to find job, has to put it on someone else. Understandable. You ain't lying though. He ain't lying though. You legit stream every day. Yeah, I work 9 to 5 and then stream after. Well, technically my contracted hours is 9 to 5 actually. My contracted hours is a bit earlier, but you get the idea. I don't do much in my evening, so I stream. I don't understand how that's difficult to process. Brewers on a fall off via the front office. You have a real job? I do. I do. It's hard for some people to believe, but it is true. But how dare I have a hobby on the side, though? What am I thinking? That's poor from me. Gotta be better. That's what we do, Nico. It's a day in the life. It's a day in the life. What do I do for my job? I'm a systems engineer. How's that slap over the line? 32-0. To be fair, we're actually keeping quite consistent lap times at least. Just need to improve our first sector a little bit. The first chicane was struggling to get the brakes down. Need to use a bit more inside curb. The tires slide around like crazy on turn 2. Fake engineer having hobbies outside of work is illegal? Yeah. According to most anyway. Must do job and job only, that's it. Hobby bad. Especially if you make a bit of money out of the hobby as well. No, that's definitely not okay. We can't do that here. Would I ever quit my job to stream full time? Probably not. Because first of all, I mean, I don't make anywhere near as much money from streaming as I do in my real-time job, so in order for that to even be a possibility, I'd have to earn, ideally, the same amount of money. And I'm quite far off from that right now, so if it ever happens, it might be a thought, but at the moment, I'm not really thinking about that too much. I also don't know how I feel about doing streaming as a job as well, because it's very volatile. You know, you can have good days, and you can have bad days, and the bad ways often do outweigh the good days, annoyingly. That's the one thing with streaming. It's very hard to kind of be consistent with, you know, being paid, essentially, so go compete in the World Cup. Maybe the streamer World Cup. How dare you work 9 to 5 doing something you love, bro? Has bros broke the Matrix? Absolutely, man. Honestly. Man spends money on things he enjoys. Grr, not good. Abolish him. Worst human in the world. I believe in you, Forby. William Saliba coming into your team. I think it's a team of the year, right? Pretty sure. I don't know the entire team of the year, so... How can you play the game and talk and read the chat? I've been doing this for too long. I started streaming F1 in 20... What was it? Late 2021, maybe? Early 22? Something like that, maybe? Maybe early, actually. I don't remember exactly when I started, but... Yeah, I've been doing it for a while. A lot of things for me become sort of instinctive. Sometimes I do have to, like, lock in a bit more. You know, sometimes when it's a bit more intense or something like that, I have to lock in and focus a bit harder, but... Yeah, I mean, doing things like this when I'm practicing and things, obviously it doesn't matter too much, so... It's a bit easier to read chat and talk as well. Ever been to an F1 race before? I haven't, no. The one thing I want to do...
Okay, test.
But, I personally don't really see the value in going to an F1 race. In my humble opinion. I'd much rather go and support other race series that have better value and provide better racing as well, in my opinion. For example, this year will be my 17th time going to 24 Hour Le Mans, so... Then that might be an example. As a Liverpool fan, I'm doing a Liverpool past and present and want Salah, but it's impossible. Yeah, I know Salah's one like the priciest place in the game, isn't he? Something like that. Which race would I go to if I had the chance? Probably Spa. And it's definitely one that I need to do before, you know, it's off the calendar. Because it is heading that way, isn't it? With the whole rotational thing being put in, so... How much do the 24-hour Le Mans tickets normally run? So, for the general admission ticket, it's about 50, 60 pounds. Something like that. But we do camping for the full week. And we also get grandstand tickets as well. So the entire lot, I think this year was about 350, 360 pounds. Which for grandstand tickets, for camping the entire week, for the admission, that's insane. Insanely cheap, all things considered. Okay, we'll just round out this lap as well. All the lap times were fairly consistent, though. I was kind of sitting around the low 32s. I mean, why didn't you click on the Discord channel and find out, LH? I'm sure you'd find it. Better seats from home when you're watching F1? Yeah. I mean, I've spoken to people who have been to F1 races, and yeah, like, the experience and stuff is amazing. And, you know, seeing the cars in the flesh and hearing them and stuff is really cool, but in terms of trying to watch the race, it's really difficult to understand and kind of follow along with what's happening at the track. How much of the season is left for this season? This is it. We got Monza and then Abu Dhabi, and then it's it. The season will be over, which means we'll also be deciding our team tonight as well. Wow, F1 journey. Alright, let's head into the pits. These tyres are probably cooked now, aren't they? We've done 8 laps of them so far. That's a lot of wear, man. That's a lot of wear. Any tips for Spa? When you're starting a hot lap on Spa, make sure to open up the final corner a lot. Like, almost go in the pit lane, basically, when you're starting a lap. You can definitely do a Rouge flat, obviously. You can use a lot of inside curbs at Lacombe. At P1, avoid the inside curb because that'll probably make you spin. And bus stop, be careful with the curbs there as well because they're quite slippery. That's just off the top of my head, so... But yeah, 46% in that front left after 8 laps is wild. I didn't think Monza was that bad on tyres. Jeez. Linksman, and what are you doing, bro? Thank you for the follows on Twitch, guys. Appreciate you. Where am I from? I'm from England. In the southeast. If you want to end up in a wall, by all means, take advice from LH. When was the last time LH DNF'd a race? When did you last have an incident, LH? Oh, Daniel? Hope we can lose out the F2 Championship. Lose out. Oh, close out. Sorry. My bad. Yo, I'm dyslexic. Allow me. Close out the F2 Championship. Yeah, me too. me too. I thought Bro was wishing on my downfall there. But yeah, hopefully today. We've got Monza, we've got Abu Dhabi, and then that's it. Really tight at the top of practice here. The top 5 within 1/10 here. Where are we at the moment? Down in P17. Our first lap was kind of mid, and obviously the tyre wear kind of came into effect after that. So I think that lap time isn't quite as representative as it could be. The first sector was struggling a lot. We were a bit down there, but I was really struggling with that first chicane. So set it to instead of 3. Pretty solid otherwise, though. So yeah. Right. Do we need to do anything else here? We could do tyre management, I guess, but the tyres are absolutely cooked. We'll give it a shot. Why not? We'll give it a shot. If it don't work, we'll call it a day, and then we'll head into qualifying.
Because temperature's so important for your
Last year's
tyres,
community race in Brazil. Oh, I do remember that, actually. Yeah, there was a lot of controversy on that one. Final F2 stream, it is, yeah. I'm not a doubter. I'll try and remember that. Make sure my dyslexic ass brain doesn't see it differently. Why do I do practice? Mainly just to, like, refine my braking points around the track and stuff. In F2, there's not really a huge amount of points, to be fair, with doing the programs and stuff. Because you can't get resource points or anything in F2. In F1, it's good for doing that, but... Yeah, the main reason I do practice is just to, like, kind of refine my braking points a little bit. Learn a line a bit better, maybe. Understand where our pace is compared to the AI, so... A good few reasons. Yeah, the front end is just not turning at all at turn 1. And then at turn 2, the back end just kicks around every single time. When I'm doing F2, I have 2 fixed strategies and can't change my pit lap. You might need to basically add another stint, Alfonso, to change it around. I have seen that as well. If you add another stint, then it allows you to twist it around a bit more. So act as if you're doing a 2-stopper, so you can switch it around, basically. Do you think F3 should be in F125? With all due respect, barely anyone plays F2, so why would they add F3? People would use it for a month, get bored of it, and not use it. I don't think it's like... There's no point in EA investing in the license for F3 when no one's going to play it, right? People would play it for the first month, and then they'll be done with it. Like, yeah, it would be awesome to have the option in the game, but if no one's going to play it, what's the point? 30 cars F3 hexagon lobbies, that would be kind of crazy, to be fair. That would be crazy. It does mean they probably have to expand their servers as well. And let's be honest, EA servers aren't exactly known for being the greatest servers, are they? So.
Fantastic lap. That's beaten our secondary target time.
Nice. I doubt we can get a purple, but... Oh, this is mental. These tires just don't grip when they're worn, man. God. Any bit of wear on these tires just nope out. First F1 game I played, the earliest memory I have is 2012. But I probably did play an F1 game or 2 before that. I remember being on my Xbox 360 playing F1 2012 around Malaysia. Going against Liuzzi and stuff like that. A couple of throwback names. I have F1 2009, 2016. I think my first F1 game might have been 2009. I think. But like I say, the earliest memory I can think of is 2012. Oh, wow. A lot of sliding into Ascari. It's always good. Favorite Xbox 360 game? Ooh. Modern Warfare 2. Love Modern Warfare 2. Best Call of Duty of all time. We'll see, Finn. We'll see. 33 is 0 as well. It's another green. I don't think we'll get a purple here. I think the tires are already a little bit too cooked, ready to try and get that purple. Original Forza Horizon. Oh, that was a banger as well. Tell you what, even the original Forza Motorsports. I remember playing like Forza Motorsport 2 on the Xbox 360. What a game, man. Early Forza was so good. So good. I tried playing the latest Forza Horizon. I just couldn't get into it. Assassin's Creed? Yeah, Assassin's Creed was good. No Gears of War 2. I had Gears of War 2, yeah. That was a good game as well.
We think we might see some rain. ETA about 15 minutes.
We've only got 13 minutes left of the session, so... Black Ops 1 was good too. Yeah, I'd say Modern Warfare 2, Black Ops 1, Black Ops 2, and, like, everything in between that era was the goated era, in my opinion, of Call of Duty. After Black Ops 2, it's just started going downhill. I gotta say, though, I do enjoy Black Ops 6. I played a good bit of it. I do enjoy Black Ops 6, the latest one. Peak Minecraft was goated. What do you consider peak Minecraft? Like early doors Minecraft or COVID Minecraft? Because COVID Minecraft went hard, bro. COVID Minecraft was crazy. Yo, we are going to get a purple out of this. Let's go. S0E7 too. Damn, okay. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I think that'll do us for practice.
Come on back to the garage and I can take you through the numbers.
Those are peak Forza games now. They aren't as good. Yeah. Yeah, I remember when I first got Forza Horizon 5, the servers were so broken. Like, I couldn't play with anyone in my stream, because we tried streaming it as well, and it was so difficult to get friends into a lobby because the servers were just so broken. And by the time they fixed it, which was like a good week or two later, I'd lost my interest. So... Black Ops 3 is the peak Call of Duty. Yeah, it was amazing. Very, very good. Like I say, everything after that just was a very slippery slope. Ever played Battlefield? Dude, Battlefield 4 is one of the greatest shooter games of all time. I actually should have mentioned that as one of the GOATs. Battlefield 4 was incredible. Modern Warfare 1 to 3 campaigns were the best. That's kind of why I loved Modern Warfare 2. The Modern Warfare 2 campaign was sick. The Modern Warfare 2 campaign was absolutely fantastic. Battlefield Bad Company campaign. I don't know if I played the original Bad Company. I played Bad Company 2, I think. Best PS2 game for racing. Ooh. I did have a PS2, but I can't remember much of it. It was a racing game, but there was like an action open world game called it was like Getaway Black Monday, was it? Black Friday, maybe? Black Monday? What was it called? It was amazing, though. That was one of my favorite PlayStation games. Let me see. Getaway. It was the Getaway Black Monday. Dude, that game was so good. That game was so good. Gran Turismo? Yeah, Gran Turismo was good on PlayStation 2. I enjoyed that, to be fair. What up, Dutchman? What's the little black and orange circle at the bottom right? The little black and orange circle at the bottom right. On the car, or...? Yeah, there was a few classic Need for Speeds as well. I think Underground 2, I think it was, on PlayStation 2. Need for Speed I think it was just Need for Speed Underground, actually. Need for Speed Underground was fantastic, too. Maybe I would say that was one of the best racing games. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I think that that'll probably wrap us up for practice then. We do finish up in P17 at the moment. We did do the most laps out there as well, but after 3 or 4 laps, the medium tires really do drop off. So I'm a little bit concerned about the strategy today. That's, it's going to be tough. It's going to be very tough. No worries, LH. Toka Racer? I don't think I played that. Test Drive? Was Test Drive on PlayStation 2? I remember playing Test Drive Unlimited 2 on Xbox. That was a great game as well.
Thank you for joining us for free practice.
Such a shame that Solar Crown sucked, man.
Formula 2 action very
I was really excited for Solar Crown, but it was such a letdown. Very poorly optimized, servers are broken, content was kind of mid. Yeah, Solar Crown was a big letdown. Need for Speed Most Wanted is goated? Yeah, Most Wanted was very good as well. But I think for me, Underground will always be my favorite. I loved Underground. That was amazing. Driving around in your Skyline and stuff. Oh, fantastic. Fantastic. Right then, ladies and gentlemen, that wraps up for practice here in Monza then. Dennis Halgo does finish up on top by only 16,000 between him and Jehan Darubala, with Isaac Kadjar in the top 3 as well. Duan Martin, Benavides, Pourchaire, Fittipaldi, Vachur, and Awasa all in the top 10. You can see the rest of the order there as well. We're down in 17th after practice there as well. I think the AI is on 110, which might be a little bit too high anyway. We'll probably go about 108, 107 around here, so. Need for Speed Most Wanted in the 3.6 was unbelievable. I don't think I played a lot of Most Wanted. I played it at my friend's house, but I don't think I own the game. You never played a Need for Speed game, Nico? Oh, man, your childhood missed out. Need for Speed Underground for me, amazing. Absolutely amazing. I loved going around the airport the entire time. Oh, so what Tim didn't have the money? I mean, yeah, that's valid, to be fair. That's valid. We were kids. Money was just a thing of option at that time. Right, so it is on 110 right now. Let's go to 100 and... Let's go 108, I reckon. Yeah, we'll go 108. Let's try 108. Did I play the Nintendo 64? No, I didn't. I did not. Bro, these people, what is this? These people have been coming to my streams a lot lately with this shit. Get out of here. No one believes you. Go 0 AI. I mean, that would probably wrap up the championship for us, wouldn't it? So, look at that. The AI doesn't even need changing on there. All right, I think 108 AI should be perfect then. We should be good with that. All right, ladies and gentlemen, here we go then. So, time to kickstart the weekend with qualifying here in Monza. Don't forget, if we finish inside the top 10 will get flipped around for the sprint race. So, if we qualify on pole, hypothetically speaking, then we'll start P10 for the sprint race, but on pole for the feature race. So, yeah, gotta be very careful with qualifying. Sometimes like qualifying a little bit sort of 3rd, 4th, 5th, that sort of area, because it kind of gives you the best option for both races, really. So, we'll see how qualifying goes. We are on 108 AI for qualifying here, so let's see what we can do for one-shot quali here in Monza. Yeah, 5th is not always a bad shout. Being inside that top 5 is usually perfect, really. 3rd to 6th, I'd say, is like the ideal position. That kind of guarantees you consistent points over the weekend. As long as you don't choke it. What up, Ellis? All right, then. Here we go. Super softs are on. We need to change anything on the car. It should be okay. I imagine the car's probably okay, so that's fine. We are going to get a dry qualifying here as well. Sprint race is going to be dry too. And the feature race is going to be dry. Oh, actually, it's a little bit of precipitation. 24%. There might be a little bit of rain, possibly, in the feature race. Unlikely, but possible. But yeah. All right, let's do this, ladies and gentlemen. Qualifying here in Monza. Let's see what we can put down for a one and only lap. If it does suck, maybe we'll restart and try again, but we'll see how we go. Already P22, nice. Stars mean to go on, right? Ooh, I was a little bit scared about the grip at turn 2. Just kind of hesitated. It's for sure on Pourchaire battling for P1 right now. Oh, boy. That was a quick Ascari. That was a really quick Ascari. Literally just shot us up to P2 from last place. Around the final corner we go out. Parabolica down towards the line. Is it going to be a P2? Here in Monza, we keep the coverage to the right. Theo Pourchaire has got pole position, I'm pretty sure. Where did we finish up then? P6. Decent recovery after starting, well, being P22 for most of the time. What do you think, Chad? Do we take it or try again? Do we take it or try again? Wow, Pourchaire put a cracker in. Damn. 10th and a half up on Frederick Vesti. Jesus, Pourchaire absolutely cooked. I tell you what, look how close it is between 2nd and 8th. Only half a 10th separating P2 to P8. Pourchaire has just put an outstanding lap in there, basically. And he needs to as well. He needs to. Speaking of championship rivals, where is Daruvula? Yo! Daruvula down in P18. That could be massive for the championship. He might go pointless this weekend. That is going to be very difficult to score points from. He has to gain 10 places in the sprint race and needs to gain 8 in the feature race. That might just swing the championship in our favor right there. That is absolutely huge for the championship. Pourchaire being on pole might make things a bit more complicated, but yeah. All right, you guys are saying to take the position. I think we're going to as well. P6 is not too bad. It does mean we start in P5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, we start P5 then for the sprint race, and then P6 for the feature race. So we are on course to get some consistent points, but we are going to have to try and bump ourselves up a little bit in that feature race to not lose out too many points to Pourchaire in that one. But yeah, P6, not too bad at all. The Frenchman has put an absolutely outstanding lap in there at the end of the qualifying, and we'll take a P6 going into the weekend. What, the championship standing still leading? I should have shown it there, actually. But yes, we are still leading it. We are 5 points up on Daruvula, who obviously just saw qualified P18, and 16 points up on Pourchaire, who's on pole. So, could see a change of position for second place in the championship today, with Pourchaire starting on pole. Very, very likely, I'd say. Very likely. All right, ladies and gentlemen, here we go then. So, qualifying over and done with here in Monza. We qualified P6 for the feature race, but because of that top 10 reverse, we will start P5 for the sprint race. So, decent positions to start with. We could definitely work that, and a track like this, definitely a lot of overtaking opportunities here. So, hopefully, we can try and show that down towards turn 1 and maybe get a position or two early on. 11 laps of sprint race we've got to go here, and then after that, we've got 15 laps of the feature race directly after that too. So, lots of points available for this weekend. Theo Pourchaire, actually, now that I think about it, is only 14 points off from us because he got pole position. Yeah, you're right, Lucas. But yeah, he got 2 points for pole position after that qualifying, so he actually is now 14 points behind us going into the sprint race. But at the start of the weekend, was 16. So, without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, let's get going for the sprint race here in Monza. Let's see what we can do starting from P5 here in Italy. I was about to say restart, but take it since Daruvala's 18th. I think even if Daruvala was ahead of us, probably still would have taken it anyway, to be honest with you.
Who here today has the raw skill to take them to the top? Monza is situated 12 miles northeast of Milan. It's 3.6 miles long. And
should have a decent lead into Abu Dhabi. We should do.
Those are chicanes, putting a premium on good braking stability and traction. With a good slipstream plus the other two DRS,
depends on how Pourchaire does, I guess, doesn't it?
A good number of passing opportunities on offer. In the commentary box, I'm Alex Jakes. Alex Brundle is alongside me. And now, we've had sprints for years in Formula 2, but with a shorter race, how does that change your driving style?
We have seen stops before at the end of the sprint race, jumping onto that softer compound of tyre.
9 to 50%, buddy.
For the final few laps of the race. Indeed, we've seen sprint races won like that. So anything can happen out there. Don't send the pit crew home just yet.
All right. P5, ladies and gentlemen, there's confirmation.
We're going to want a low downforce setup. It does mean that DRS won't be as effective, but hopefully we'll be so quick we won't even feel it.
Ah, you bet, Mark. Right, so it is suggesting medium tyres from start to finish. Obviously, probably is the most likely scenario anyway. We should note, though, that the tyres around here are wearing very, very quickly. We did 8 laps of practice on the medium tyre, and the wear was at like 40, 45% in that front left tyre. So we are going to have to be very careful with the medium tyres in this sprint race, and same for the feature race as well, to be fair. Got to be very, very careful with these medium tyres and make sure we do look after them throughout the entire race, because at the end, if we can look after the tyre better than everyone else, we may well have that advantage late in the race. So, yeah, medium tyres should be good. We'll go with that. What do we think prediction-wise, chat? What do we think prediction-wise? Top 3, maybe? Or maybe top 2? What do you guys think? Do the alternate 2 laps later. There's no point pitting in the sprint race. Absolutely no point. Especially in a 50%. Greg said, thanks for following Twitch, mate. Appreciate it, dude. Welcome in as well. You want top 3? I think we can go top 3. There should be plenty of battling here today as well. We'll be under pressure. We'll be applying pressure. So, yeah, let's do top 3. Will we score a top 3 in the sprint race here in Monza? I like it. I wonder if Barry Huckheim's watching from home. That guy's probably, like, skiing right now or something in the Austrian mountains. You guys want top 3? Multiple choice? Multiple choice for a sprint race? And a sprint race doesn't quite work as well because it's not as many laps. So maybe in the feature race we'll do something like that. Maybe. We start P6 there, so it'll be a bit more up for grabs. Prediction, will we get Alex Gillen levels of carnage at turn 1? And Ascari. Don't forget Ascari as well. All right, we'll do that then. Will we get a top 3 here in the sprint race in Monza? Right. Without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, I think it's time to get this race underway. We are going to have the formation lap up first. We'll be a little bit careful with the tyres, of course. Although it will be cold tyres, it saves wear quite a lot if we look after them. So we are going to do the medium tyres from start to finish here in Monza. And it is going to be dry the entire time too. 11 laps of sprint race action, starting P5. Let's do this. You're going to win? I hope so, but we'll see. It looked like this AI level was basically perfect. 108 seems pretty strong here, so.
Okay, so everything looks
on another
good.
day, could have got second place, but
Let's concentrate on
P6 we've got to deal with today.
brakes up to temperature.
Just shows how important every single millisecond you find around a track like this is, especially in F2 with equal cars. It's absolutely vital. Is it supposed to be Arthur? It is indeed, yep. It is an Arthur Leclerc remote. P5, yep.
No threat of rain for the time being. Conditions look good.
Hey, yo, weather prediction at? What was prediction? Top 3, Nico. Top 3. There it is. I think Cake fell asleep at the keyboard or something. Did we win at Zandvoort? No, we didn't. We did not. There you go, ladies and gentlemen. Prediction is up on the Twitch right now. Will we score a top 3 here in Monza? Make sure to gamble some points. If you're on TikTok, come on, head over to the Twitch and gamble away. Make sure you do so. Link in my bio. Sometimes I love to try and find the limits of tracks and grip of the car in this game. Yeah, you can find a lot of grip in this game, with especially with fresh tires. The rotation you get out of the car sometimes is ridiculous with this handler model. Yo, 22k on yes and 10 on no. Whoever's on no right now could be making bank. How did the 2 races go yesterday? We finished P5, I think it was, or P6 maybe, in the sprint race, and P8 in the feature race. We went podiumless in Zandvoort. And then in Belgium, we got a P2 and P17 or something. We messed up one of the strategies of the sprint race. Hey, you better refresh, Cake. All right, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Lining up P5 for the sprint race. It's a long run down towards turn 1. Let's see if we can try and get a good launch here and maybe snatch a couple positions or 2.
Park in there, mate. Let's make sure we get the edge on the surrounding drivers as the lights go
Absolutely
out.
not, Tyler. I refuse. All right, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. 5 red lights here in Monza. Lights out, away we go. The rear cold tyres spinning up as we try and head down towards turn 1. But to be fair, the launch wasn't too bad at all, actually. Everyone fairly equal off the line in front of us as we got Victor Martin looking up the inside. Because we got a little bit on the brakes there. We'll try and swing around the outside. Then 3 wide at turn 1. They're trying the Alex Gillen special at the opening corner. But they do avoid wing damage. And because of that chaos at turn 1 and turn 2, we do actually concede to Ollie Behrman as well. We're down to P7. At the start of this race. Not ideal in the slightest, really. We got a good launch for that turn 1 and turn 2 chaos. Unfortunately, did concede us a couple position. We'll try and sneak back up the inside of Ollie Behrman with a very late braking move. We'll wrap around the outside of the exit of the chicane. And we do hold on to that position for the time being. Hey, no one moved under braking this time, at least, chat. At least no one moved under braking like Razin did, so. That's something. You're welcome, Jack. Glad I can be of entertainment to you. Can we get part 2 here? It won't be from me, at least. I hope not, anyway. Tyre's still a little bit cold at the moment as we try and round out the opening lap. A little bit late on the shift there. Let's have a look at the tyre temps. Front tyres are 61.54, so fronts are a bit cold. Rears are getting up there now, so rears should be fine. Just going to expect a little bit of understeer maybe from the front tyres at the moment. That was nice done, a parabolica. So I've only lost one position on the opening lap. That's not too bad. But obviously, we want to try and get back up there for that top 3. So, what up, Carter? And as we can see, there is a battle in the lead right now. I can't quite remember who it is up there, but we'll find out. They are too wide heading through the opening corner. Just got to be a bit careful with that braking as Hauger and Hadjar both go side by side on the exit of turn 2. That kind of compromises Victor Martin. We get a nice exit out of turn 2 here as we just try and creep along the outside, heading through turn at number 3. He still just hangs on the right-hand side. Who can brake latest? Down towards the second chicane. We'll try and go low on the brakes. We do go low on the brakes, and up the inside we go. Oh, Victor Martin, beautifully done. Engineered that line perfectly, our turn 2. And that brings us back into the place we started in this race. What up, Poppin? So far, so good. We are back to 0 positions lost so far, so that's something at least. We get a purple sector 1 as well. Not sure if we'll get a purple second sector because we were a little bit compromised on the line from being too wide. In towards the Scurry we go. Any chaos up here. Everyone keeping it nice and tidy through this part for now. The DRS will become available for next lap. Won't get it until the stretch to Ascari. Just trying to stay that slipstream of the Norwegian Dennis Hauger for the time being. They're a little bit slow through Parabolica, aren't they? They try and get the exit down towards turn 1 once again. A little bit late on the shift into 5th gear. Enzo Fittipaldi, fastest. Now ourselves, fastest. And here we go down towards turn 1 again. Hadjar defending that inside. There's a double 2 wide in front of us here. We're just going to try and sit back again and just see if we can maybe open up turn 2 and get a nice run on someone. Let's see. As we open up the corner, there's a little bit of a mistake there from Dennis Hauger as we just have to switch up to the right-hand side. We tried to get the ideal line, but Hauger with that bit of a compromised exit also compromised us a little bit, and that probably held on to P4 for him. Fittipaldi down to 2nd place at the moment as well, and it's Richard Bashaw who leads here in Monza. We'll get our first bit of DRS on the next stretch, though. Down towards Ascari, out the second Lesmo. We'll go in a second, and then there'll be DRS. Probably not going to make a move just yet, I don't think. So we just struggle a little bit for the exit. How many laps? We're on lap 3 of 11. Yeah, a bit too far back right now. How's the standings right now? We lead the championship by 5 points to Darabala. As Fittipaldi and Vashaw go 2 wide into Ascari.
Okay, Vashaw has just moved up into 1st place.
And Vashaw has got that position back as well. All the drivers very close together here. There could be a bit of chaos at turn 1. Fittipaldi trying to switch back out of Parabolica. Vashaw blocks that one off, but everyone will have DRS on Vashaw here. He might lose a couple positions because all the cars are very close together. What position is Derivala? He qualified P18, so quite low. Here we go towards turn 1. What chaos can unfold this time? There's a 2 wide between Hadjar and Vashaw. We're a little bit too far back on Dennis Hauger as it almost comes to a car park at the opening corner as we try and switch it out from the left-hander. Can we try and get the exit? Hauger just a little bit quicker with that speed out of the exit turn 2. It's getting a bit fierce out here, isn't it? Lots of battling happening in front of us. And it's just compromising us at the moment to try and get past.
Okay, Arthur.
Tire sliding a little bit.
Push hard. We don't want to let this hold us up too long, so do your best to
I'm
get
working on it, Mark. I'm working on it. I'm working on it. That was a nice exit out the second Lesmo. Beautifully done. Have we got a chance here? Struggling to get any moves done here. Yeah, it's a bit of a tough one right now. It's because everyone's got DRS, so trying to make overtakes when everyone's got DRS is very, very difficult. Just got to keep it nice and calm. That was a nice Ascari. Hauger did get a nice exit out of it, though. Just slips him all the way down toward Parabolica. He defends the inside here. Wonder if we'll just get a little bit out of shape on the exit, maybe. As we try and look for that exit out of Parabolica. And I tell you what, I think we got it. And that is absolutely outstanding. We got Dennis Alga all out of position for a Parabolica. However, with that slipstream he's got from the cars in front, it did just crawl up along the left-hand side of us. There's a 2 wide in front as well. Isaac Hadjar in third place right now. Down towards turn 1 we go. Equal braking between ourselves and the Norwegian. And we do just set that place away from Dennis Helga. Beautifully executed out of the final corner. And that puts it to P4. 1 away from that top 3 now. 1 away. We did get a bit of an awkward turn 2, though. Let's keep pushing. Let's keep pushing. Hey, we love a switchback out of Parabolica, don't we? Did it on the weekend, just done it there as well. Simply, simply lovely. He probably deserved it, to be fair. Don't worry, Luke. I don't blame you. It's probably deserved in some way, shape, or form. Yellow flags.
The track is clear.
Someone off, or we got retirement? What's going on here? Not going to send it on Hadjar here, but it's too far back at the moment. Yeah, we've got someone slowing down. I think someone's about to retire, and it is Ralph Bachong who retires from this race. I think he's yet to score a point in this career. I think he's still on 0 points this season. Working on it, Beatus. Working on it. Fast lap of the race, 32.5. We're quick. Fittipaldi, game pass for sure at turn 1 as Hadjar gets onto the back of Richard Verschoor as well. Lap 6 of 11. Getting down towards the final laps now of the sprint race. It's been a good race so far. Made up that 1 position so far, which is what we needed. But we need 1 more for the prediction. And of course, with nice points as well for getting to that top 3. Tyres. Tyres right now are, to be fair, better than what they were in practice. Better than what they were in practice. Have you had a P1 this career yet? Yes, in Imola. It was our only P1 of the career. When we finished P1 in the Imola sprint race. We've got quite a few P2s and P3s, but yeah, still waiting for that second W. And our first feature race win as well. Maybe today, who knows? Yellow flags were still briefly out for Bachong's car, but it is cleared up now. Hadjar's got a bit of an awkward exit out of the Ascari there. But we also had a bit of a bad exit too, so he should hold a position. Joel, thanks for following Twitch, mate. Appreciate you, dudes. Welcome in as well. Hope you're having a good one. Oh, wow. You're very strong in Parabolica, Hadjar. When we qualified, P6. Started P5 for the sprint race.
Keep managing your tyres. Manage your tyres.
Oh, here comes Dennis Hauger. Dennis Hauger got a good launch out of Parabolica. Much good defensive here, you know. I wanted to try and tap the cars in front, but instead we're actually under pressure from the Norwegian behind. We'll just have to go a little bit low on the brakes if we can. Hauger, still holding that inside line out of turn 2, but we get a nice exit. And Hadjar, with that tight line, couldn't get the car out from turn 2. Good defending, held that inside nicely. It's always nice to have that outside line at turn 2 anyway for the exit, so just had to respect that it was on the inside. How the heck are you reading comments while racing? I've been doing this shit too long. Oh, that was nice. Very good second Lesmo there. Hadjar's just got a little bit more pace down the straight. I would have maybe sent it if we were close enough here, but we're still a bit too far back. Fittipaldi and Verschoor, by the way, battling once again for the leads. Oh my god, they're so slow through Ascari right now. Almost raised their back off the Frenchman. Where are we in the championship standings? P1 right now. We are 5 points up on Derubala and 14 up on Theo Pourchaire. Oh, what are you doing, Hadjar? Bro's just gifted me a podium.
Good job.
Buddy has just straight up gifted me a podium. It just... it just let me by. I shouldn't complain. I shouldn't complain. But it does put us into the podium spots. And maybe now we can try and attack the leaders. What do you think is the best track to start turning off TC? Honestly, probably Monza. Because there's quite a lot of traction zones here with the amount of chicanes and stuff.
Okay, Arthur.
So Monza is a good one to learn no TC.
Push and use it all up.
Also Austria as well, the likes of turn 3. I bet you're good at testing and driving. Hey, where do you think I practice? How do you think I'm so good at this? For legal reasons, that is a joke. I very, very much condemn testing and driving. I hate people who do that. I hate people who do it. That is illegal, Vince. I know. That's why I said I was joking. Oh, we tried to look on the outside there. Fittipaldi got really out of shape into Ascari. He might lose DRS here as well. I think he might just be okay. But Fittipaldi had a really poor Ascari there trying to attack for sure. And that might open up an opportunity for us to go around the outside of Parabolica. Can we hold this line as we go around the outside? He's just got a better exit out for Parabolica as we enter lap 9 of this sprint race. We'll be towing him all the way down to the opening corner though. We've got that DRS. Here comes Isaac Hadjar as well. We're going to go 3 wide maybe here. With 3 wide. Oh no. I'm going to try and go deep. Nice. Let's go. We had to try and go deep there to avoid any contact to the 3 wide, and we do manage to get through. However, we get a really bad exit on turn 2. And through turn 3 we go. Here comes Isaac Hadjar up the inside. And he does get that position as well. Isaac Hadjar moves into 2nd place, and I'm pretty sure that might just give Vershaw the win here. Very frustrating, man. We did everything we needed to do. We just couldn't quite get the grip out of turn 2. And now Isaac Hadjar with no DRS could be under pressure from ourselves. And I think we're going to do just that as we go down the inside down towards Ascari. And that should be the move on Isaac Hadjar to get us back into 2nd place for the time being. However, DRS will be a thing down towards turn 1. I'll tell you what, Isaac Hadjar did struggle quite a bit through Ascari there, so I wonder if we might just have enough. Guess we'll find out. Next lap is the penultimate lap of this sprint race. As we get a little bit of understeer into Parabolica. The gap 7/10 between ourselves and the Frenchman. I think we might be okay here. Let's see.
Unlucky, mate. That wasn't quite what we needed, but let's not worry about it. Get your head down and chin up.
Yeah, I think we're good.
Way to go.
Think we're good for turn 1 at least. Probably could have broken a little bit later there, but... yeah, I don't exactly... it's quite hard to burn fuel in F2, I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, we had another poor exit there out turn 2, didn't we? 1.6 to for sure. It's gonna be difficult, this. We could definitely secure a podium, but... I don't think it's gonna be the top step. Unless we get a bit of luck. Yellow flag's on track again. Looks like maybe Jack Duan, maybe? I think he's spun, actually. He's not retired. I think he's spun out of the chicane. And he's moving very slowly. It won't be a safety car because it's the last 2 laps. So there won't be a safety car, but he's still moving very gingerly out of the 2nd chicane here. I think he's moving. Yep, he's underway again. I guess he had to do a 92-point turn or something like that. I don't know. Oh, did we get DRS on for sure here? Did we? Yes, we did. Now we're definitely too far back in turn 1 as we enter the final lap of this sprint race. Can we try and hunt down Richard Vershaw for the win? Yeah, the Ascari aren't very... sorry, the AI aren't very good in Ascari. Definitely one of our strengths compared to them. They're too wide behind me as well, which definitely helps us out, and that will secure on top 2 for sure. At the moment, Richard Vershaw just staying ahead by 8 tenths into the 2nd chicane. Oh, a bit of a slide on entry. That might just prevent any opportunity. Let's see how these next two corners are. Through the opening lesson, we go into the second one. 6/10. I think we're too far back, aren't we? I think we're too far back, but let's see as we head up to Ascari. Into the entry we go, hard on the brakes as we hit the inside curb, and we do climb all the way onto the back of Richard Verschoor here. And maybe this could be a drag race up towards Parabolica. Just a tenth separating us. With the slipstream in our favour, Verschoor's in trouble. He defends the inside as we go around the outside. And Parabolica, are we on course to take race win number 2 of the season? It's going to be a drag race to the line with Richard Verschoor on the inside. I think he'll hold it, and he does. Richard Verschoor wins the sprint race here in Monza. But it wasn't without a bit of pressure from ourselves. And unfortunately, we couldn't quite get the speed out of Parabolica. After a superb Ascari, we couldn't quite do it. But I tell you what, P5 to P2, that's not bad, is it? That's not bad at all. We will take it. GG, ladies and gentlemen. GG.
Well, whether you love or hate sprints in Formula 1, they definitely deliver.
And I think that sets up a very, very exciting feature race, doesn't it? Should have Fog smashed him into the barrier. I'm too nice, Galactic, you know this.
As they make their way down to the podium, there's no denying the strength of the Van
Oh, man. We've had so many close finishes like that. We really have. We had a couple in Spain. We had one in Austria. One here as well. Yeah, we've had quite a few that are like that. I don't know what it is. It seems like they just get terrible exits out the final corner, and then it just gives you that small opportunity, that small window. Unfortunately, every time, we've been second. Which is a bit annoying, but... oh, well, what can you do? Yep, GG's those who believed. The believers win today. Or for the first race, at least, anyway. For the first race. All right, then, ladies and gentlemen, that is race number 1 of 2 done for Monza. Next up is the feature race here in Monza. We win... finish second place, in the sprint race. I think we got the fast lap as well, right? Yeah, we did. So we pick up 9 points, which isn't too bad at all. Theo Pourchaire did get inside that top 8, but only a P8 for him. So he gets 1 point in this sprint race, but he does start on pole position for the feature race. We start down in P6, so a bit of work to do if we want to try and minimize that damage that Pourchaire will probably gain on us for today. So Verschoor does take the win in this sprint race. Ourselves in second place, Hauger in third, Hadjar, Fittipaldi, Victor Martin in the top 6, Ollie Behrman in 7th, Pourchaire in 8th, and then Cordell and Vesti finish inside that top 10. Deruvela finished in P14 after starting P18, so he did make up a few places, but nowhere near enough, and he doesn't score any points for this sprint race, which means he loses out that bit more in the championship. And don't forget, he starts P18 for the feature race as well. So lots of work for the MP Motorsports driver to do if he wants to get into the points for the feature race. But this is how the championship is looking, ladies and gentlemen, heading into the feature race. 14 points. The gap between ourselves and Daniel Viola, it started off as 5 going into this weekend, and now it's 14 with the feature race still to happen, of course. Theo Pourchaire on 199, he's 22 off from us right now, but of course, as I say, he starts on pole position. We start in P6, so that gap is most likely going to come down today, probably from like 22 to around 15 maybe. We'll have to wait and see, but I do think he probably will overtake Deruvela in the championship today. Dennis Hauger in P4, Vesti in P5 in the championship, Martin, Verschoor, Duan, Awasa, and Miney all in the top 10 at the moment as well. But, ladies and gentlemen, it's time to get ourselves ready for race number 2 here in Monza. I thought I was claiming 7,500 coins. Oh, did you get that little pop-up thing where it says you can redeem this now or something? That's understandable, actually. I can see why you'd misjudge that. Can you win it in the feature race? I don't know. We'll have to wait and see. I'm not going to lie, chat. I think we could up the AI a little bit, you know? I think we could up the AI. Do we try 110? Or should we maybe just try 109? Because we did 110 in Zandvoort, and to be fair, we actually did okay, didn't we? Even though we had a bad start, but we did get through from last place at 8th, I think it was. 110, 109. Keep it the same. Should we be in the middle? 109? 110, do it. Save 110 for Abu Dhabi. I think the Abu Dhabi AI is harder than in Monza. I've suddenly gone from 270 points to 17k. And that's why we gamble, chat. That's why we love gambling. With virtual currency, of course, not real life money. 110, 109. I am seeing a couple 109s. Okay, Nico's updated the command to 109, so I guess I got 109. Fair enough. They're so fast for Abu Dhabi, especially the straights. Yeah. And I think typically they run slightly lower wings than what we can. So, yeah. We might go a tiny bit lower for Abu Dhabi. We'll do practice and see how it goes, obviously. But, yeah, I think in Monza will be okay on 109 for now. All right. Here we go then, ladies and gentlemen. Feature race time here in Monza. The second race of the night before we head to the season finale in Abu Dhabi. 15 laps of this feature race to come. We finished P2 in the sprint race after starting P5, but now we start P6 in this feature race. Can we still try and find that podium? Maybe we can try and beat Pourchaire and outscore him today. That'd be huge if we could do that, but we'll have to wait and see. Ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, it is time for the feature race here in Monza.
Welcome, everybody, to the heart of Italian motor racing, Monza. We're here with Formula 2 for what ought to be an extravaganza of excitement and action. Let's head to the start line and get underway. Monza is one of the faster circuits in Formula 2, comprising some very long straights and tight chicanes. The engine spends so long at full throttle, in fact, that engine failures are not an uncommon sight here. On top of that, the 3.6 miles of track are pretty hard on the gearbox too. We're almost ready to go then, and this is what the starting grid looks like for today's race. Pourchaire has a clear track ahead of him today. He starts in pole position, and it's Frederick Vesti in P2. Looking down the rest of the grid, we have Behrman, Dewitt, Victor Martins, Leclerc, Verschoor, Hauger, Hadjar, Enzo Fittipaldi, Cordial, Awasa, Brad Benavides, Zane Maloney, Novalak, Miney, Stanek, and Jay Deruvalo. Correa, Boschon, Nissani.
Deruvalo being P18 is such a W for us, my God.
Now it's time to head down to the track. Hello one, hello all, and welcome to the commentary box. I'm Alex Jakes, he is Alex Brundle, and we have changeable conditions today, Alex.
Hi,
How
Alex.
does uncertainty affect the strategy?
Well, uncertainty is what strategy's all about, but it absolves the teams from the responsibility of running both compounds of tyre. They might have to use that wet tyre, of course, and then the question is, where do those crossovers lie between the wet and dry conditions?
All right, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. They always talk about the wet weather here, but it never rains. I don't know why. Don't know why they do it.
Of course means that DRS won't be as effective, but
Put it on.
it's going to be so quick we won't even need it.
If we're going to make a bingo cards of EA bugs for this game, bro, that would definitely be one of them. Same as like the tire pressure thing we get in the races too. Very, very common bugs we get. It's actually saying we should start the medium tire. Interesting. Very, very. Is everyone starting the medium tire? Ooh. That's quite rare that everyone starts on the more durable tire first, but that's what they're opting for. Okay, so it's saying 9 laps on the medium tires and 6 on the softs. Do we maybe want to try and start on super softs, chat? He's talking about an F1 though, Finn. No. Yes. Yes. Might as well do the alternate strategy as always. Yeah, I'm always contemplating this alternate strategy. Wait. How do I change that to go medium? Help. I can't change it to go super softs first. It won't let me put a stint before it. I guess we start on the mediums then. Change middle stint to medium first. I can't. It won't let me. It won't let me do anything. Restart the game? No, restart won't do anything. It just literally won't, like, dead. Okay, so what's happening is because we don't have a second set of mediums, we only have one medium, I can't change this to anything else. And I can't change this to super softs because they're both being used here. What if I, No, it's literally not letting me remove the stint. I can't delete the first stint, so I have to start on mediums. Well, that's good. Alright, I guess we start on mediums then. Fair enough. Guess that window's out the that plan's out the window. Can you delete the second stint and change the first super subs? No. It won't let me do anything. Ah, there we go, we got it! Okay, it had to be on a specific lap. It had to be on a specific lap for it to change. We got it, we're good. Right, so if we want to start on the super softs then, that's how it would be. 6 on the first super soft and then 9 on the mediums at the end. It should really just give you the option, shouldn't it? Like, just pick the tire anyway. Did you have to start on what you quali on? No, that rule's out the window now, Matt. That was that rule went out the window 4 or 5 years ago, I think. That's no longer a thing. Could you push for 7? Probably not. Probably not. Don't be different. Hey, I just fought the game in trying to start on super soft. You're gonna tell me not to be different now? I literally just had a fist fight with this game trying to start on the super softs, and now you're telling me to not be different. Yeah. So yeah, everyone's starting that medium tire. So it's a gamble starting the super softs, but if we start on that super softs, we basically have to get track position. In those first 3 laps before those tires fade out, we have to get track position early on. We need to get that top 3, ideally, before we pit. But at least in the medium tire, you know, the super softs are going to last 3 or 4 laps before they start dropping off. So when we go on that medium tire, I do actually think at the end of the race, we probably will have the better tire. So I think we're probably okay. It's a gamble, but we'll try it. We will try it. Right. Prediction, ladies and gentlemen. Should we go top 3 again? Or do you want to do multi-choice, maybe? Do you want to do multi-choice, or do you want to go straight top 3? Actually, that Abu Dhabi is making me start on the hards. Yeah, I'll probably do the same thing when we go there next race. Top 2? You want me to go top 2? Top 3 again? Will Darabala get points? He's starting P18. I don't trust the AI personally. Never trust the AI is one thing I've learned in this game. Could do win 2 to 3, 4th and below. Yeah. Why not? Why not? Bit of a multi-choice. We'll go for the win, 2nd to 3rd, and then 4th and below. That's a good idea. I like that. I like that. United, thank you for the follow on Twitch, mate. Appreciate it, dude. I assume it's United. If not, UTD, whatever you prefer. Thank you for the follow on Twitch, mate. Appreciate you, dude. All right, ladies and gentlemen. Without further ado, then, I think it's time to get ourselves ready and underway for the Italian Grand Prix here in Monza. So, we qualified P6 in qualifying, of course, but we started P5 the sprint race and managed to get a P2 out of it. So can we try and do something similar today? We have upped the AI by 1 click for this race, because the AI were a little bit slow in the sprint race, to be fair. So hopefully this feature race, we can try and get some good racing. I'm sure there'll be a lot of chaos in the opening corners, and hopefully we can try and squeeze by with this super soft tire that we're starting on and get some positions early on. We are going to start on that super soft tire for 6 laps, and then we're going to go on to mediums for 9 laps for the rest of the race. So we will be pitting earlier than everyone else by about 3 laps, I think. They'll be boxing around lap 9 to go onto the super softs, and I think with that medium tire at the end, we may well have the better tire in the last few laps too. So It's a gamble starting the super softs, but hopefully it will be the best strat for this race. We do lead the championship right now, ladies and gentlemen, by 14 points to Jehan Daruvula and by 22 points to Theo Pourchaire. So hopefully we can try and hold that lead of the championship going into the season finale in Abu Dhabi. Without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, it is time to get underway for the feature race, here in Monza. Ladies and gentlemen, the prediction is up right now on the Twitch. The second to last feature race of the year. Can we finish on the front row or maybe below? Get your predictions up on the Twitch right now. Chat, call me crazy, but I think I might have saw a couple drops of rain. I'm not entirely sure, but I think during the formation lap, I saw a couple drops. I'm not sure if you guys noticed it either, but I saw a couple of drops of rain. It looked like drops of rain anyway. I don't know if it actually was, but makes it very interesting. The weather is around 25% on the precipitation, so we'll see. It is very grey out here, isn't it? Here we go, ladies and gentlemen, in a very grey Monza for 5 red lights of feature race action. It's lights out, away we go, and that star is absolutely beautiful as we head down towards turn 1, but the second phase is absolutely awful. We got a grey launch off the line, but the wheels just didn't really get the torque into the rear tyres, and unfortunately, the position we look like we're going to gain there is we can get contact with Richard Verschoor out of turn 2 there. The gains we look like we're going to get there just didn't quite happen, unfortunately. But do keep your eyes out for any drops of rain, ladies and gentlemen. I did see a little bit. Weather report. Let's have a look.
Conditions look stable at the moment. No rain currently expected.
He is saying it's going to be dry for now. We get back the outside line on Richard Verschoor there at turn number 4. But, yeah, very interesting. Very, very interesting. So maybe there is 1 or 2 drops here and there. Maybe it's not going to be anywhere near wet enough for wet tyres, though. But we didn't lose any positions off the start. But we need to start gaining ASAP before these super softs start falling off, because they are already on 11 and 10% on the rear tyres. So we need to make the most of this while we can. We're only going to get another 15% before they start really hitting that cliff. So let's get these moves done. I put all my points here being second to third. We'll give it everything. We'll give it everything. What difficulty do you play on? 109 right now. We vary track to track. Parabola we go. That's a decent exit. That's not a bad exit until we'll slipstream all the way down towards turn 1. Frederick Vesti takes the lead then. Theo Pourchaire down to second place, I think, which is good for us. And there's an overtake happening down towards turn 1 as well. Oh my god, they're 3 wide, I think. Jack Doohan trying to make it a 3 wide. There's contact between the 3 of them. contact between Duan and Vesti as we try and get the exit out of turn 2 of Victor Martin. And we just don't quite get the torque we need down to the rear tyres. The torque rates in this car are so weird. It's a big, like, gap in the throttle, it feels like sometimes. But that does, unfortunately, lose a bit of time as we get a bad exit. And look how slow they are. My God. They almost come to a complete standstill with this second chicane. Theo Pourchaire, by the way, has dropped to 3rd place. Jack Doohan into 2nd. Frederick Vesti leads. So Pourchaire not off to a great start here, which is good for us. We've really got to try and make a move on Victor Martin and Ollie Behrman before this soft tyre drops off. At the moment, we're not really getting ourselves in a position to. Into Ascara we go. Can we try and get a nice exit here, maybe? That's not bad. Oh, as we run it a little bit wide there. We're in that dirty air. We'll take that slipstream all the way up towards Parabolica. And Victor Martin, I think, will hold on to this one. He does cover that inside line, so I wonder if we could just try and get a better exit out of Parabolica. Just have to lift a little bit to make sure to go to the back of him, and that's a beautiful switch to the inside as we head down towards turn 1. Wheel to wheel with Victor Martin. We'll try to that slipstream on Ollie Behrman, and we'll keep ourselves alongside as well with it. But he's just got a little bit more straight line speed. Is he going to cover the inside here? Can we try and go late on the brakes? Up the inside, he moves over to the right in the braking zone. But we do force our way up the inside of turn 1. He climbs up the inside curve of turn 2. And a bit of contact between ourselves and the Alpine-affiliated driver as well. The battle for P5 continues through Curva Grande. He's got the inside line at turn 4. We've got the outside. Can we brake late? Yes, we can. Is it late enough? Yes, it is. Nice move on Victor Martin there. That all started out of Parabolica and went all the way through to turn 5. Right, let's keep pushing. Let's keep pushing. DRS will be available on this lap, actually, but unfortunately, we're too far back on Behrman. I've gone from P10 to P1 in the sprint race in F2 on 62 difficulty. How much did I go for the feature race? How much did you win by? Ooh, that was a bit close between ourselves and Martin there. Frederick Vesti has got a very good lead right now. Oh, no, sorry, it's Jack Doohan, actually. The Aussie's got a good lead. Bro's commentating his own race. Yep, and you're loving it. Pourchaire attacking Vesti. That leaves him about our shape up Parabolica. Jack Doohan takes the lead then, fast enough the race as well. He's got a good lead at the moment. I didn't activate DRS, what am I doing? What is happening in front of me? Oh my God, they're going to go 3 wide again. We've got to be careful. Just take it easy. Take it easy. And that's why patience prevails. Beautifully set up on Frederick Vesti. And it goes from P2 to P5. Drops 3 positions in as many corners, basically. Into 4th place we go. They were 3 wide through turn 1 and turn 2. We knew just to be patient and wait for that gap to open up. And sure enough, it did. And we get a nice move on Frederick Vesti. Patience prevails on lap 4. Weather report? Weather report. He didn't mention any rain, but...
No rain expected. No rain expected for the time.
Maybe just a cloudy day. 4 tenths to Behrman. Behrman going up the inside of Theo Pourchaire. Oh, he's going to be slow on the apex. I mean, all this battling is allowing Jack Doohan just to run away right now, isn't it? Look at the gap he's got. Yeah, maybe, Todd. Maybe. Guarantee you as soon as we enter the pits, or leave the pits, it would say rain's forecast in 5 minutes. Guarantee it. Bit of understeer there in the final corner. Oh, wow. Look at that left-hand side, chat. Look at that left-hand side. 32 and 30%.
The car behind started to drop back.
We're still doing good, though. Mid up 2 positions so far this race. Is there any more as Behrman goes for a late dive on the inside of Pourchaire? Again, we'll just try and wait this one out. Better contact. Front left to rear right of Pourchaire's. Yellow flags at turn 1 as well. Not sure what's happening, but there are yellow flags on track. I think it's all clear now, actually, anyway. Get a little bit closer to the Frenchman up towards the second chicane.
Pourchaire is ahead. We can't let them hold us up for too long, so let's try
Oh, God.
as soon as
Yeah, starting to struggle a bit now on the right-handers. Getting quite a bit of understeer in the right-handers now. We're too slow on the straights. Not much I can do about it, unfortunately. Maybe I'll take my racing boots off. Save a few grams. 1x4 tends up to 66. Yeah, it should be about right, I think. Maybe a bit more if you feel like that might be too easy still. Maybe try even 70. So you go with that. What racing wheel is that? The Mazda FSR. Victor Martin did get back inside of our DRS. This scrapper in front of us is kind of holding us back at the moment, really. We try and get the exit out of Parabolica. Front left's not looking pretty, is it? All right, when do we pit, chat? Yellow flag's on track again. When do we pit? Do we go this lap? Do we stay on one more? What do you guys think? That'll be a double whammy for Wally Behrman. Tries to go a bit defensive, but we're going to go too wide here. Oh, it's our teammate again. Oh, bit of contact to try and get the car rotated in. We do get the exit. End of this lap, you reckon? You think we box this lap? It would have been perfect if there was a safety car there. Absolutely perfect. Box. The tire don't look pretty, does it? I think it probably is about time.
Ayumu has dropped out of the race.
Think it probably is time. Would be good to get some clean air as well. Because some of these battles have actually held us back a little bit, haven't they? So, but look at the gap to Jack doing. 4 seconds right now. Box this lap.
Pitting this lap then. Come into the pits at the end of this lap.
Would have missed, I should save as well. Yeah, I reckon it'll be fine on 70 AI. Oh, God. Huge slide into Ascari.
Okay,
Yeah, that might be confirmation. That might be confirmation. We probably need to pit.
Keep that in mind as you approach.
Watch that slipstream on Pourchaire all the way up towards the final corner. And we'll swing into the pits for the one and only time, hopefully, in this race. Still very grey out here, but Mark's insistent there's no rain coming, so we'll take his word for it. That was a bit early in the brakes, but it's fine. 32.8 for Pourchaire. That's a good lap. Very good lap. Second faster than our PB. Right, everyone's on that medium tire, of course, so we probably will lose a bit of time in this first lap, but let's see. Off go the super softs, on go the mediums.
Okay, mate, that's it. Go,
Exit,
go.
man.
That was a fantastic
It takes
shot.
so long to
Faster
drop the
than we were
car.
expecting.
4 seconds, though. Not too bad. Not too bad.
Pit strategy complete.
Here we go.
See these tyres through to the end now.
Tyres will be a little bit cold at the start, but we'll get a lap or two before they pit to warm them up. And hopefully, by the time that happens, we might have gained a good bit of track position. Let's see. It's all a game of time right now. It's all a game of time. Yeah, look how cold those tyres are. $24.4 on exit to Crawford's. Are you sure it's 24.4? I mean, we are gaining, no doubt, but I don't think it was 24, was it? Quality times only, we'll try. Might be difficult on medium tyres, but we'll try it. I think 23.4 might have been about right, but I don't think it was 24. Ollie Behrman goes fastest. They're still saying fastest laps on those medium tyres. So it is proof that the medium tyres do hold on. Yeah, 22.1. We are gaining nicely. That's the most important thing. We will lose in the straights, obviously, because they've all got DRS in each other, but in the slow speed corners, the chicanes, we probably will gain a lot of time. Because that's where all the battles are happening, obviously. Put soft tyres on. Weather report? Weather report.
No threat of rain for the time being. Conditions look good.
Yeah, look at the time again in turn 1 there. Huge time gain. 20.3 to Crawford. How's tire temps now? Let's have a look. Front right's still a bit cold, but to be fair, we don't use the front tires, the right side too much around here, so might feel a little bit sketchy in that part of the chicane there, but should be fine everywhere else. 21.9 over the line. Yeah, now look at the gap. 19.7. Beautiful. Bit of understeer in the first bit of Lesmo. %7 that front left, 4 on that rear left, so it's just the left side tyres we've got to be careful of. Right side is perfectly fine, there's no issues with the right. It's all that left-hand side that hurt the tyres. 19.8, so next lap, at the end of the next lap, they'll be boxing, end of lap 9. So for them, it'll be this lap, for us it'll be next lap. When we cross the line, they'll be boxing on that very lap, so 18.8 to Crawford. We're getting some great time here, aren't we? We've gained about, what, 4 seconds? 5 seconds? Since the pit stop, we'll probably get another second and a bit here. 32.6, and that's without DRS. Fastest man on track right now, and we don't even have any DRS to back it up. That is good news, very good news. We might even overtake Jack Doohan here, you know. What's DRS? Drag reduction system. You get it when you're within 1 second of the car in front, and it opens up your rear wing to give you about 15 kilometers an hour more speed on average. What's my cam settings? Do /mark camera in the chat. I don't know why I pressed the DRS button there. Instinctive. 16.4 to Crawford. Right, here we go. Pit stops are underway, ladies and gentlemen. The first pit stops are underway. We've got purple in the middle sector here as well. We're still flying on this medium tyre. Let's keep pushing. Yep, purple middle sector. Come on. Right, here we go. We're going to get past absolutely everyone here. Fastest once again, 32.2. And that puts us up into P12 ahead of Pourchaire. And that's a big gap to Pourchaire as well. And look who's in front of us. The man who was in the net race lead, Jack Doohan. We got a little bit deep at turn 1 there. But Jack Doohan directly in front of us now. We couldn't quite get past him with that different strategy. But 2 seconds to Pourchaire is very, very good. However, those super subs will be quick in the opening few laps. By the time we get to lap 14, though, I reckon it'll be about even on the tyres. So let's keep doing what we've got to do. We can maybe snatch some DRS here. That'd be good. Nah, too far back. Too far back, unfortunately. Do you normally do well? Well, we're leading the championship right now, so I'd say so. Huge fan, bro. Appreciate it, Addo. Nice Ascari. Oh, can we maybe steal some DRS here? Go on, give it to me. Give it to me. You know you want to. The detection point is right up here. Rest of the pit stop's happening right now as well. I think we did just get DRS on 2-1 there. We'll get confirmation in a second. No way! No way! Nah! We was within DRS there. We was within DRS. I'm not having it. I don't believe it. A bit of scrappy at turn 2. Nice track. Yeah, so far. Pourchaire is catching us, though. 1.4. Swear it's 9 tenths. I thought that as well. I was looking on the map where the detection point was, and I was watching that gap, and it never went above 1 second. Have we been robbed there? I feel like we've been robbed. Damn. That actually might hurt us quite a lot, you know, because look where Pourchaire is now. Pourchaire's within DRS range of us. That DRS has actually really, really hurt us. .9 to Jack Doohan. Richard Verschoor. Oh, that's tough. He was having a great weekend. Richard Verschoor's out the race. 6 tenths to Pourchaire. This is the fight for the championship right here, you know. Yellow be nice. Yeah, we have got yellow on track, but unfortunately no safety car for it.
Okay, really good.
Just means it's Titanium 7 screen fees.
There's a long way to go in this
Here comes
race.
Pourchaire.
Keep it clean.
He opts for the outside line. We come up for the inside. Round the other side goes Theo Pourchaire. We can't really break late on that one, unfortunately. Theo Pourchaire takes second place away. Let's try and stay with him, maybe. Did you say you're taking your career to F1 today? We are. Literally, as soon as we finish in Abu Dhabi, it'll be us done with F2, and we can begin F1. Well, we won't start the F1 race today, but we are going to pick our F1 team after Abu Dhabi, so in about maybe just under 2 hours, I'd say. Just under 2 hours, we'll be picking our F1 team. We have still got DRS on Pourchaire. That's good. Please pick Ferrari. You'll see. You'll see. Don't forget, you guys will get to vote on the poll later on this evening. Make sure you're on Twitch for that. That's where the poll will happen. So if you're not following on Twitch already, make sure you do so. And you can have your say on where Arthur Leclerc will start his F1 career. These super subs are working well for the AI? Yeah, for now. For now. I'm hoping by the time we get to lap 14, we might have the advantage. Wowie. What about Mercedes? Trying to get the exit out of the final corner. Too far back, I think. But we have got DRS assistance this time. Didn't get robbed of it on this occasion. Can we try and launch an attack on Theo Pourchaire? Getting close to the braking zone. He opts for the inside line. We were a little bit too far back. Pourchaire covers that inside, though. Can we maybe try and get the exit? Nah, good grip from Pourchaire. Behrman's closing up to us as well, you know. 1.9 seconds. When are all the new cars revealed in London? 14th of February, I think. I believe it's 14th February. Pick Haas? Maybe. Maybe. Like I say, you guys will decide. February 18th, 14th, 25th. Okay, I'm getting a few different answers here. I'm getting a few different answers here. I thought it was the 14th, but... So I remember it being on Valentine's Day, but maybe I'm wrong. Nice exit, Abascari. I think that soft tire's already wearing down. It is the 18th confirmed. Okay. 18th then. I might do a live watch-along for it. I don't usually do watch-alongs for F1 stuff, but depending on what time it is, I might try and do a live watch-along. Leader's starting to struggle a bit. Yep. And here we go, Theo Pourchaire then. That Supersoft definitely wearing down. He forces us to go on the inside. And that's exactly what we do. We brake nicely as well at the opening corner. Maybe a little bit deep, actually. As we try and get the car wrestled through turn 2. We get no power at all out from the second corner. And I think Pourchaire might get the drive here. Oh, or not. He just braked. Okay. Williams are launching their car on Valentine's Day. I believe they're... I don't think they're doing the livery, though, right? I think they're just kind of showing off their new parts on the car. But I don't think they're showing their actual livery until the 18th. Because I believe that's what the whole point of the 18th is, right? It's for, like, the livery reveal. You're crap on turn 2. They pull away from you every time. Very productive. Thank you. Good for my second to third prediction. Yeah, looking very good for you guys right now. Pourchaire goes into second place again at S0E7. I'm a little bit deep, though. I'll just stay behind. I'm not going to make the move for Parabolica. Next lap will be the final lap of this race. Here we go. Here we go. Down towards turn one we go for the final time here in Monza. DRS won over Pourchaire this time. We're very close. There's no point of him defending that one. And we'll just skate by the inside of him. Down towards turn one. There we go. Much better turn 1 and 2 that time. Got the braking right for turn 1. And we'll get that slipstream all the way through Curva Grande and into the second chicane. Why is the stream 30 FPS? Because of TikTok? Yep. Yeah, unfortunately, due to like network and optimization issues and stuff, I have to run 30 FPS on TikTok. However, if you watch on Twitch, you get 1080p 60 FPS there. It's great quality. Here we go. If we hold him at S0E7, we'll get P2 here, ladies and gentlemen. Théo Pourchaire getting closer and closer. We'll try and defend the inside, force it the long way round at S0E7. Who's on the brakes here? It's fairly even. We'll hold the inside line, and we'll keep that position over Pourchaire. However, we've still got Parabolica to go. No DRS for him up towards Parabolica. So, as long as we hold him at this corner, we'll extend our championship lead once again, and that's exactly what we're going to do. We fly through Parabolica. We got 4/10 gap, and ladies and gentlemen, the strategy works to perfection here in Monza. We started P6, we finished P2, and that is absolutely essential for the championship.
Pretty sure the boss is going to be happy with that one.
That might be one hand on the trophy right there. I believe that's now 25 points to Pourchaire. I believe. We'll double check it, but I think it's 25 points to Pourchaire here as we head into Abu Dhabi.
Alex, it's so hard when you've had a mental knock to recover and take victory like that.
2 P2s, baby. Let's go.
Brilliant stuff.
Big W. 86,000 points going to 14 users. GG. Sweet Co, Andre, Crazy Cat Lady, thank you for the follows on Twitch, guys. Appreciate you. Welcome in, welcome in. Hope you guys having a good one.
So often do. And it's a well-deserved victory.
What's next? Abu Dhabi.
Are on top today.
And that's the season finale right there. Abu Dhabi will be the final race of this season. And then after that, we'll be deciding which F1 team we go to kickstart Arthur Leclerc's F1 career. What difficulty is this? That was 109. 109. Wish I was just lucky with real money. Yeah, unfortunately, when it comes to real money, it's like a different game, completely different game, isn't it? Everyone decision this stream? Yep. Right as we finish Abu Dhabi, we'll be deciding. Look at that, ladies and gentlemen. What a weekend that is.
We'll see you when Formula 2 returns.
What a weekend that is. P2 in the sprint race and P2 in the feature race as well. We take home 27 points into Abu Dhabi. Jack Doohan takes on the second highest with 25. Pourchaire with 19. Victor Martin with 15. Hauger with 14. Ben with 12. Vashura and Fittipaldi with 10. Hadjar with 5. Cordil with 4. Benavides with 2. And Zay Maloney with 1. But most importantly, ladies and gentlemen, our direct rival, Jehan Daruvala, scores 0 points after this one here in Monza. 0 points for Daruvala, and that is a big dent in his championship charges. Let's have a look at how the championship is looking heading into Abu Dhabi. It's 24 points, excuse me, actually. It's 24 points between ourselves and Pourchaire. I thought it was 25, but no, 24 points is the gap between ourselves and Pourchaire heading into the final weekend. So I think it's safe to say we've got one hand firmly gripped on that title for the F2 trophy. Daruvala now drops to third place, 32 points behind us. Going into this weekend, it was 5 points, and now it's 32. That is a big L for Daruvala. Can he actually still win the championship? Yeah, he can, because I think she got the maximum getting feature race at 26, 11 for the sprint race, which is 37. So 39 points the highest you can get an entire weekend. So he is just within reach of the championship, but he needs a lot of work. He needs a lot of luck on his side, essentially, for him to win the championship. Basically needs us and Pourchaire to DNF both races, and he needs to win both of them. That's essentially what he needs to do. So, yeah, very unlikely that Ruvula wins the championship from here on, but yeah, very much still alive between ourselves and Theo Pourchaire in Abu Dhabi. So 24 points between ourselves and our championship rival. It's looking good heading into Abu Dhabi, ladies and gentlemen. Without further ado, let's get into the final weekend of the F2 season. Could be champ after the sprint race. Could be. Could be. Depends how qualifying goes, doesn't it? The one time you don't want the top 10 to flip around in qualifying, huh? Get pole finish ahead of Theo and Jahan to be champion the sprint. Depends where they are, though, because if they're like 9th and 10th, then they obviously start right at the front. So, however, I would rather win the championship in the feature race than the sprint race, because otherwise it just feels like the feature race has nothing to play for, right? So, I would rather we try and, you know, go for the dub in the feature. How on earth do I say that name? Pies Take? His take? They don't follow on Twitch, mate. Appreciate it, dude. What tracks in F2 do sprints? All of them. Every single one. Sprint racer in every single F1 weekend, F2 weekend, so. In F1, there's only, what, 6 races I think there is? But in F2, every single race is a sprint. Is F2 schedule shorter than F1, or are you just doing a shorter version? Generally speaking, the calendar is shorter, but we're doing 50% races. So they're half distance, essentially. So... yeah, the tire wear and stuff's a lot higher because of that too, obviously. This man commentates so well while driving. I do my best for you guys. I hope you appreciate. Right, here we are, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Abu Dhabi, the final weekend of the career. Let me just load up our Abu Dhabi setup real quick before we forget to do that. There we go. Race strategy, tire management, fuel management. We have to use a soft tire for this? Oh, no, it's mediums. Softs and mediums available for this weekend. That's going to be a lot of wear, I think. A lot of wear. Okay, let's start with the race strategy, I guess, then, and see how we do. Obviously, AI right now is still 109. I do think in Abu Dhabi we might be going a bit lower. I'm pretty sure that Abu Dhabi AI is pretty good, but we will see.
Let's get a few laps under our belt.
Dribbler's match fix is another explanation. Let everyone pass in Zandvoort. Yup. And now qualifies P18 here in Monza as well. Maybe someone in my team paid him off, Bucks. Maybe Mark paid him off. It would be good if they return this sprint to F1 if possible. I mean, they kind of do, in a way. Like, there are some tracks that basically seem to get sprint races every time, but it seems like we do get new sprint races at different tracks every year, so that's something. Hey, yo, Mark, have you been sending money over to Darabala by any chance, or...?
We don't currently have the data for that request.
That sounds like a no comment to me, chap. That sounds like a no comment. Have you been slipping brown envelopes under his motorhome?
And that's Doohan behind.
Jack Doohan was doing it! Yo. Investigate Doohan for F2 fixing. Where can I find your assets? My assets? Or do you mean assists? I think it's Jack Doohan, you know. I think Doohan's been paying him off for us to win it. Maybe he's trying to do a late championship charge, I don't know. Who knows? Seems like a very Mark thing to do and pay off a driver. It does, doesn't it? But I think we might just got a bit of evidence there with Jack Doohan. Didn't get to see the Monza race. What happened? We finished P2 in both races. Honestly, both were great races, to be fair. Great races. Oh, wow. Yeah, we had a mini F there. It is 7 o'clock, I suppose, that time, isn't it? Typical. Apologies, we got a little bit of lag there. Should be okay now. Just refresh the stream if you've got a bit of lag. Should be okay. You don't have any assists on, do you? Nope. All my assists are off. F1 24 is your first F1 game? Oh, I'm so sorry, brother. I'm so sorry. Data's fault? No. Unfortunately, it's our internet service provider. We tried contacting them about it, and they were like, yeah, everything looks good on our end. We'll put you on a new exchange and see if that helps. It didn't help. I think the only solution is changing ISP, because, yeah, it's not doing anything, unfortunately. Just got the Monster R5 bundle. Any tips for braking without ABS? Learn how to trail brake. Trail braking is a very important technique. If you want to learn how to go no ABS. K-Dog, thanks for following on Twitch, mate. Appreciate it, dudes. Welcome in as well. Hope you're having a good one. Might go a little bit behind the brake bias. Had a bit of rear lock there. Almost get a 39.0 on these laps, so it should be doable. Yeah, I'd imagine tyre wear through turn 3 is going to be a painful one. Very, very painful. Bro, what is this guy doing, man? These people are taking over TikTok. This sucks. That's like the 4th or 5th one to happen in the last couple of streams. You won Spain by 1.2 seconds. Maybe you're a lot better than you think you are, Andrew. That sounds like maybe 80 AI. You never know. I think the Spain AI is actually pretty good as well. Unless it's a track you get on with well, maybe. You need some moderators in here? Yeah. I do have a few, but I think they're more kind of... they migrated to Twitch after a while. They were like, they couldn't bother with it. I can't blame them, to be fair. Oh, the setups I'm using? All my setups are from SRC, Sim Racing Center. However, my F2 ones, I just get off time trial. All my F1 setups, though, they're on... they're from SRC. Not crazy. That lap felt decent. 36.7. Oh, wins P1 as well. Nice. Oh, that's wide. A little bit too early on the brakes. Maybe a TikTok moderator. I thought Twitch was already too much for you to handle, Cake. I'm not gonna lie. It is, Ross. It's literally like a never-ending pit of hell. It's never-ending. Fans, thanks for following Twitch, mate. Appreciate it, dudes. Welcome in as well. Hope you're having a good one. Here's tragedy. Why are you my remedy? This is a classic. So thankful I came to this side. Love it. Love it. Twitch will always be superior. What was the last result, AJ? We got P2 in the sprint race in Monza and P2 in the feature race too. Let me prove that I can fit into TikTok. Boy, nah, Cake's gonna come in and say the wildest thing. Let's end F2 match fixing. First 5 people to mention me to Rubala. Very good. Very, very good. Oh, hello. Imagine staying on track. Can never be me. It's overrated. Are we not supposed to mention that stream quality and user experience is much better on TikTok? Oh, no. You should definitely mention that, actually. You should definitely mention that. Was it hard to get used to no ABS after using ABS? A little bit, yeah. I think with ABS on, obviously, you're just smashing the brakes and it all goes perfectly fine. There's no worries. But as soon as you turn ABS off, you try and smash the brakes. You're locking up, you're going straight on, everything's happening, you're locking the rears, and it gets very overwhelming. So initially there was like a bit of a, you know, a learning curve, but once you understand the techniques you need to know and use and things, it becomes a lot easier. Wave and hard track limits, never heard of them. They're optional, is what I choose to say. Vince has a secret singing career. You like being serenaded, chat? We should all go around a campfire. I'll be the guy with the acoustic guitar. Just start serenading everyone. That'll be me. Stroll mentality. No, Stroll's mentality is barriers are optional. And gravel. Gravel's there to be used, right? That's a Stroll mentality. Ignore me, Vince? Yeah, probably for good reason. So it's quite funny seeing someone's name underneath the track. Very trippy. What's doing wheel and pedals? The Mazda FSR with the R9 and the Club Sport V3s from Fanatec. Nope. Got those original slides. Dennis Halgren's the lead now. P1 for him. Let's just sit in P2, to be fair. It's not too bad. Tyre wear is looking pretty even at the moment, actually. 17% on the front right, 60 on the front left. Both the rears on 15 and 16 as well, so that's nice to see for once. Even tyre wear. Don't get to see that much. When are we doing it? When is actually some good weather? Probably not in the winter, ideally. Wingy, thanks for following Tush, mate. Appreciate it as well, man. Welcome in, welcome in. Hope you're having a good one. Nice. This was like a good lap. Not sure if it'll be enough to beat the target, but or the personal best, but let's see. Bit of understeer in the final corner.
Okay,
yeah, 36.6. All right, not bad though, to be fair. Not bad at all. We'll do one more lap as well, just for clarity. A summer sing-along. Chat, what's your go-to karaoke song? You got pole at mods by 6/10 and 70 AI. Should I go 75? I think so. I think so. California Goers by Katy Perry? No way. Really? Are you a Katy Perry fanboy? Or fangirl, I should say. Don't Stop Believing. Tequila. Easiest karaoke ever. I'm giving Benavides a bit of a toe here. I apologize, Kate. That's my bad. Don't Stop Believing is a good one. My one is probably Replay by Ayaz. That's a great karaoke song. What's the question? Your go-to karaoke song, Nico. Have we got any fuel? 1.2 now. I'm not gonna lie. Without Me by Eminem. Yeah, might as well just do Rap God while you're at it as well, huh? Living on a Prayer? Good. That's a good one. I rate that. Any song from Bring Me the Horizons album? I'm not too familiar with Bring Me the Horizon. I know about them, but... Summer of 69. A bit of Bryan Adams, Jeebsy. I love that. You should tell Dana that. She'd love it. She's a big Bryan Adams fan. Counting Stars? Nice. That's good. I like that. Fireball? Cake singing Fireball doesn't sit with me. I don't know why. That don't sit with me. Party in the USA? No way. I've seen a good few suggestions in here, but there's a couple of terrible ones as well. I'm not gonna lie. There's a couple of terrible ones. What team are you thinking for the F1? Haas, Williams, Alpine? You're the one who decides, Poppin. The entire chat decides where we'll be racing for our F1 career. If you haven't heard me sing, it's probably for the better. Should we do a karaoke night in Discord one day? So probably Horizon last August and almost got myself killed. Oh boy. I'm sure they probably get a lot of like big crowds and stuff, don't they? Don't think I have a song I'd go for. In the moment song. That's fair, Nico. That's fair. Radioactive? Ooh, Radioactive's a good shout as well. That's a good song. Very good song. Zombie, not bad. Okay. Yeah, for me it would definitely be Replay by IOs. When I was younger, I used to always listen to that song, so I know the lyrics off by heart. I wouldn't even need like the lyric page in front of me. I could just do it off the top of my head. It's like one of the very few songs that I know the words off to by heart. Anyone a fan of 21 Pilots? I've heard a couple of their songs. I don't mind them. In the song Tequila, the word tequila is the only word you have to say. Exactly, that's what I'm saying. Literally the easiest karaoke song you can do. I guess we'll try a time management as well. Let's see how we go with that. I had fun though. Oh, I'm sure, Elif. I'm sure. I've never been to like an actual concert or anything like that. Never been to a concert or a festival.
This test is all about tyre management.
Backstreet Boys, I went it that way. Good, very good. Very, very good. Yeah, that's a common one. Michael Bublé. Broccoli, I could do word for words. I don't think I'm familiar with that one. Holla back, girl.
Because temperature's so important for your tyres, cool down laps are now vital after a push lap so that we don't light up the rubber too much.
That's good.
Not to mention recharging the battery.
Would be my song, Mines. What's your choice, Howick? Oh, Jesus. Yeah, like I said, Alex, the setups I use for F1 at least is from Sim Racing Center. If you Google them, you'll see them. But F2-wise, I literally go into Time Trial and take setups from there. F2 setups are a bit kind of easier compared to F1 cars, so... But yeah, all my F1 setups are directly from Sim Racing Center. Might get a purple here, actually. Let's see. It's a little bit slidey. Unfortunately, that will probably not get us a purple. Ah, damn. 37.5 on the lap time that time. Let's see if we can try and see this into a purple. I think once done this program, we'll probably be a good tend to qualifying as well. And then we can begin the competitiveness of the weekends. I was about to go do chores and I heard you mention Tid onwards, and I'm still here. DGV effect. Getting wrapped around my finger cake. It's too easy. That's too easy. Come on, man. That's too easy. Oh, that's deep. The braking point for this chicane is very weird in an F2 car. Looks like it kind of varies sometimes from lap to lap. Bit deep of the hairpin. Ah, that hurts tires. Fuck. So we'll get a purple here either, will we? Wow, what a chore that is, Cake. Giving your dogs food. Wow, some chore. Go purple! Aw. 37-7 again. I just want one purple, please. That's a little white. Give me purple. Give me the morada. Kate's gonna go insane without her chores, is what I'm hearing. Just won your first league race? Nice, congrats, dudes. What track was it? What about Alfonso? But I assume we can try and get the braking right for the chicane, because I've got it wrong quite a few times so far. Let's go maybe on the 150. Okay, that worked, to be fair. I did lock up quite a bit, though. China is my worst track. Hey, getting a win in your worst track. Good way to start, isn't it? Good way to start. Pancakes or waffles? Ooh. Probably... Oh man, that's actually tough. Pancakes or waffles? See, I really like the thick American waffles. Sorry, pancakes, I mean, sorry. The thick American pancakes you can get are genuinely insane. But waffles are also very good too. And because like the squares in them and stuff, they hold on to like any syrup and stuff really well too. No, that's what I like about waffles actually, Cake. Is that if anything, they actually hold on to the syrup better with their little squares and things. It's almost like a little plate inside of it. Nice, Fabi. GG's, man. Waffles are lovely because of syrup. Yeah, but you can have that with pancakes too. Then pancakes, it seeps in. I do agree. I understand what you're saying. It soaks in more to the pancake, doesn't it? It's tough, that. It's a very, very... I think I would probably just give it to pancakes. But it has to be like the thick pancakes, not the thin ones that, you know, can roll up and stuff. It has to be those thick pancakes. They're very good. Yeah, exactly, Carter, exactly. You can stack pancakes much better than waffles. Yeah, exactly, Cake. The one thing I'd love to do if I was to go to America is I'd love to go to, like, one of those diners they have on, like, in the middle of the desert. Because that's where the proper food is in America, isn't it? Like, the proper shit stuff. They're the proper diners. You know how you see in the movies and things? Like the 70s diners? Chicago has good diners. Gives you more reason to go there. Like in Radiator Springs? Exactly, yeah. Exactly. Like you're going down the highway and there's just a random ass diner there that's like in the middle of nowhere. The nearest town's like 30 miles away. Waffle House, I believe, Queso's favorite. Very good. Second favorite after Wendy's, actually. Although I can understand why he likes Wendy's. When I had my first Wendy's, it was very good. We need a Vince versus food stream. Yeah, I'm not quite like those eating people, Ross. Like the Matt Stoneys and stuff. And the man versus food and whatnot. Wendy's is amazing. Yeah, it's very good. It is a bit pricey, I would say. It is a little bit pricey, but it is good. A Vince mukbang. You should join our league. Oh, I couldn't do league racing. I do the creator series. That's as close as I get to a league, and that's enough for me. I'm good after that. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I think then that will wrap us up for practice here in Abu Dhabi. It looks like we're going to finish off around P6, roughly. I'm sure everyone's tires are probably getting quite worn now, so I think P6 will probably be about right. If we talk about pricey food, Five Guys is pricey. True. Very true. Five Guys is very, very expensive. It is very, also, to be fair, also very good, but yeah, way overpriced. Way, way, way overpriced. The last time I had it was a couple years ago, and yeah, there's a reason I've not had it since. Five Guys is mid. I liked it. I liked it. To be fair, their fries are insane. The fries are very, very good from Five Guys. That's the problem, yeah. That although their burgers are very good, they are way too small. You get very small-sized portions for insane prices. How expensive?
That concludes an interesting
I'll Google it for you.
session. Let's hope for more
Because honestly, it's been a while since I've
as
been,
the
so
weekend
it might have changed. Five Guys menu. Let's see. It says a lot when they don't show the price on the menu. I'll just put Colchester. It says a lot when they don't show you the price on the menu. Bro. Okay, here we go. I got it. I got it. Right, let me go through this real quick first. So, Ollie Behrman does finish up on top in practice then in P1. Dennis Hargren in second, Kushmani in third, Pourchaire in fourth right now. Are faster than us so far in the weekend. Victor Martin in fifth, ourselves in sixth place for the time being. Fittipaldi, Bashir, Duhan, and Benavides in that top 10. And look at that, Daravala still struggling. P17 for him at the moment. He's having a really, really torrid time minute, isn't he? A very, very torrid time. Right, so a bacon cheeseburger costs £10.95. Doesn't seem that bad. It's £3 for an extra patty, £6 for two. Is there a way you can make it a meal? Wait, does it get more expensive if you add toppings? I've not had Five Guys in so long, so I have no idea. Burger fries drink look about $20. That seems about right. Does it get more expensive if you add stuff to it? Like the salady stuff? No, it doesn't. Okay. It stays the same. Toppings are free. Okay, that makes sense. I fucking hope so with how expensive it is. So yeah, the burger itself is £10.75. Let's say you want to get a milkshake as well. What is this stream turning into? A milkshake is £5.75. For a milkshake. Their fountain soda is £4.25. They do bacon milkshakes. Chat, is that any good? Ugh. I feel like that's disgusting. And then if you want fries as well, just a regular, like, large fries is £5.45. And that brings your order up to £22. £22. For a burger, a milkshake, and some fries. That is insane. Absolutely insane. And that's why I don't really like going to to Five Guys. Yeah, you literally get half the price at McDonald's. Although McDonald's isn't quite as good quality, obviously. You know, it's literally epitome of fast food, that. But, yeah. I mean, that's why people would rather go to McDonald's, because the price is so much better. And mind you, the burger is small. Exactly, yeah. The burger itself isn't that big. If you have a giggling squid near you, Vince, you must try it. Massaman curry is amazing. Giggling squid. I've heard of it, but I don't know why. Probably been mentioned before, but yeah, I'm not too, I don't think I have one near me. Let's have a look online. They do what's the milkshake? Yeah. A bacon milkshake. I'm not sure about that one. Would you rather have Five Guys or Five Guys food? I'm not going to answer. I'll let you come to your own conclusion. Depends who the Five Guys are. I get two meals at McDonald's for the same price. It's crazy. Yeah, literally. Wendy's a Wimpy burger. I don't think I've been to Wimpy's, 80. So I'd have to say Wendy's, because I've never been to Wimpy. How about Four Guys in the burger? That's a good show, actually. I like that. I like that idea. All right, ladies and gentlemen. Here we go, then. It's qualifying time here in Abu Dhabi for the final race of the season, which means it's also the final qualifying session of our F2 career as well. Of course, it is a one-shot qualifying. If we struggle a little bit, maybe we'll drop the AI a touch, but we'll see. We'll start 108 for qualifying, see how we go with that, and maybe we'll have to drop as we go, but we'll see. It's about $28 for a bacon cheeseburger, fries, and shakes. About £22. Yeah, that sounds about right. Did every race have a sprint race back to back here? Every single race has a sprint race in F2. Every single F2 race has a sprint race. In F1, obviously, it's the set ones with, you know, Austria, Miami, Brazil, Austria. I think I've already said Austria. Wherever tracks there are. But in F1, it's all set for certain tracks. But in F2, every single track has a sprint race. All right, without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, let's do this. It's qualifying time. Let's see what we can do for our one and only lap in qualifying. We need to qualify well here if we want to maintain this championship. We currently lead it right now by 24 points to Pourchaire. So right now, we've got one hand firmly on that championship. Let's get that second hand on by the end of the day. Here we go. Let's lock in. Where's the other hand? No comment. Right, so 33.28 on the aero should be good. 56 on the brake bias. I might just put that to 56 on the softer tire. That should be fine. Everything else should be good, though. Happy with everything else? Perfect. Right, so we do get the soft tires, obviously, for qualifying. We'll get the mediums available for the sprint race, and then there'll be soft mediums available for the feature race after that as well. So, let's do this, ladies and gentlemen. First lap of the day, and our only lap of the day. If it isn't a very good lap, maybe we'll restart, depending on where we are. But let's see what we can do for our first time round. Where are we racing? We're in Abu Dhabi right now. The season finale. Come on, lock in. Not too bad. The straight line speed's going to be pretty good, I'm pretty sure. It's literally exclamation mark camera. Andrew. Need the full words. Oh, wow, the car's sliding around like crazy. We might want to restart this, maybe. Let's see how the final sector is, but we might restart this. And whilst for the lead right now is crazy, by the way. Oh, a little bit deep in the final corner. P18, yeah. I think we restart that one, right, chat? I think might want to restart that one. Our first sector was a little bit scrappy. Struggled a bit there, so... I find the one-shot quali are stupidly fast compared to full quali. It does make sense, because I guess the whole idea of one-shot quali is maximum grip, right? Oh, wow, look how tiny it is in the top 8. Yeah, I think it's fair to say probably restart that one. Damn. Right, let's give it another go. We'll give it one more shot. One more shot. Struggled a little bit with the grip in the first sector, so we'll try and do a bit better on this time around. How do you think Hamilton would go on Ferrari? First year might be a bit of a struggle, but with the new regulations next year, it could be interesting. This is a better set to one. That's more like it. Might lose a bit down the straights here. Point in case. They're really fast in that chicane. Damn. Come on. Come on, come on, come on. No! Oh, we dropped off right at the end of that lap again, didn't we? We got a nice final corner, but the exit just compromised. P5, that's better, though. That's not too bad, is it? I think we'll take that one, won't we? We'll take that P5. I think I saw Pourchaire on pole again, though. Let's have a look. Yeah, Pourchaire on pole. Oh, man, close. Better lap that time around, though, so I think we'll take that one. But Theo Pourchaire will start on pole position here in Abu Dhabi, ladies and gentlemen. Dennis Hauger in second, Victor Martin in third, Ollie Behrman in fourth. So, because Pourchaire does have that pole position, the gap is now 22 points, ladies and gentlemen. 22 points. Damn. Dennis Hauger in P2, then Victor Martin in third, Ollie Behrman in fourth, Leclerc ourselves in fifth place, Duan in sixth, and whilst Maini, Vesti, and Daruvala in P10. That does mean Daruvala will start on pole position for the sprint race, but will start P10 in the feature race. So that means we'll start P6 once again for the sprint race, and then we'll start P5 for the final race in the feature race as well. So honestly, I'm fairly happy with P5. I think that, again, like I said earlier, being around this position kind of gives you consistent points over the weekend. So hopefully we can try and get a good result from this. But after that qualified, ladies and gentlemen, that is how the championship is looking. 22 points now between ourselves and Pourchaire heading into the sprint race. Daruvala on 207 right now. He's 10 away from Pourchaire and 32 away from us. So getting even more difficult for Daruvala as the weekend goes on. He needs a very big sprint race and a very big feature race in order to have any chance of winning the championship and even maybe overtaking Pourchaire in the championship for second place as well. Dennis Hauger in fourth, Vesti in fifth, Martin, Duan, Vashor, Awasa, and Maini all in that top 10 right now as well. But, ladies and gentlemen, that is qualifying done, and P5 is where we finish up, which means sixth place is where we start for the sprint. Arthur about to throw just like his bigger brother. Hey, Arthur's actually leading a championship. That's what I'm saying, AT. That's what I'm saying. Charles Leclerc could never. I'm joking. I think Leclerc will probably lead the championship a couple of times this season. It'll be between him and Lando, in my eyes. It was to have less wing. I think everyone's got less wing. They always have less wing than me. Where are you thinking it's an F1 team? Hey, you're the one who decides, chat. You keep asking me where I'm thinking. You are the ones who decide. As soon as we finish up this feature race, you guys will get to decide where we'll be taking Arthur Leclerc for his F1 career. So make sure you stick around at the end of the stream. You guys will get your chance to vote, and you'll have your say as to where you think we should take Arthur Leclerc. Will it be down the Ferrari route? Will it be going down the rivalry route instead and going to like a Mercedes or a Red Bull? Imagine that. Arthur Leclerc and a Red Bull versus the Charles Leclerc and a Ferrari. That would be crazy, wouldn't it? That's like a different kind of rivalry right there. But, ladies and gentlemen, first of all, before we start thinking about that sort of stuff, it's time for the first race of the evening in Abu Dhabi with the sprint race up first. 12 laps of sprint race action is what we've got to come here, and hopefully we can try and get a good race for the first one of this weekend. We do start P6 for this championship. We start P5 for the feature race as well, so at least we're getting some consistent points no matter what. Where we finish this weekend determines on where we, how well we do in the race, essentially. So, without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, it is time for the sprint race here in Abu Dhabi. We do, Jason. Yep, we do indeed.
So today, the sprint race, no pit stops.
Y'all ain't ready to see Green Sauber on the podium.
Speed,
please have Nico Sauber.
And sheer driving
please.
Skill. What I wonder is in store for us today.
Ladies and gentlemen,
So the
it's race day.
Arena circuit offers 16 corners and a lap distance of around 3.2 miles. There are a few opportunities to pass with long straights and DRS zones in 2 places, turns 5 and 7. Plenty of close racing then, plenty of speed and plenty of excitement for the fans, no doubt.
It's Formula 2, it is the sprint race. I'm Alex Jakes, Alex Brundle is alongside me,
Now, Alex, there's no mandatory stop in the rules, but this is Formula 2. Anything could happen.
Well, there are plumes of dust coming off the car.
If Arthur Leclerc finishes 5 points ahead of Pourchaire in the sprint race, and he is world champion.
Really.
We do start ahead of him, to be fair, so it's possible.
So
It is possible.
Sprint race, you kind of finger in the air, figuring it out.
What did he say?
Okay, so I know we've already won the championship. It's amazing, but it's not time to switch
Doing
off
what
yet.
to the air?
Relax in this race, but I want you to enjoy it. I also want a strong result.
Hey, yo, Alex. Buddy. Buddy. Are you good? Is there a bit of tension at home? Bit of frustration, maybe? Damn. Jeez. We're not won the championship yet? Mark's a firm believer. We respect it. Right then. So, as expected, medium tires will be starting on and we'll be finishing on as well. So, the entire 12 laps will be done on that medium tire. Looking at about 19 minutes and 41 seconds for the race today as well, which is fine. I don't think any... I might just actually up the brake bar tiny bit. It's at 57 still. For real, 80, for real. Okay, we'll say 57, that's fine. Right. Ooh. Prediction chat, what do we think? What do we think for the prediction? So, as someone pointed out, we need to outscore Pourchaire by 5 points to win the championship. Do we try and go for the championship in the sprint race? I want to win it in the feature race, I'll be honest. I wanted to go to the feature race, but... Do we just do that for the prediction? Do we win the World Drivers' Championship in the sprint race? Oh man, my eye. So it goes 1 point for 8th, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. No, because I'm pretty sure P1 gets 10 points. 10, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. No. How does the points work in the sprint race in F2? I think it works slightly differently to F1, doesn't it? You think so, Nico? You should try Dirt Rally or RBR. I've played EA Sports WRC. I did play a bit of Dirt Rally 2.0, but... 10, 8, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, so we need to finish 4th or higher. If we need to finish... if we want to finish... If we want to win the championship, and we need to outscore them by 5 points, then we need to finish 4th. 10, 8, 6, 5. Yeah. So we need to finish in the top 4 to win the championship, but it also depends on where Pourchaire finishes. You know, if he finishes 7th in the end or something like that, then we might need to get another place or two. So it could still be up for grabs, to be fair. Let's do that. Will we win the championship in this sprint race? I like the sound of that. Let's do it. If you do too well now, it's grown by 5 in the sprint, there's nothing you can do. Yeah. I mean, I don't know. I don't know if we'll do the feature race or not, but if the title race is still on in the feature race, then we'll obviously do it. But yeah, we'll find out, I guess. What up, Ruben? How's it going, mate? All right. There we go, ladies and gentlemen. That'll be the prediction today then. Will we win the championship in this sprint race here in Abu Dhabi? Right. Here we go. So, 12 laps of the medium tyres from start to finish. We're not going to pit, obviously, in this sprint race. We'll be on that medium tyre from the beginning till the end. It is going to be a full dry race, obviously. It never really rains in Abu Dhabi unless there's like some cloud seeding going on or something. So, yeah, that'll be the prediction. Will we win the championship here in the sprint race of Abu Dhabi? We do start P6 for this, and if we win the championship today, we need to get at least in the top 4, but also depends on where Pourchaire finishes as well. So, as it stands, we need to get that top 4, but it might change as the race goes on. Right, let's do this. Turn mechanical failures on. Mechanical failures suck, man. It kind of ruins the content. You need to do the feature race. You've not won one yet. That is true, to be fair.
So let's go through all the
we are due a feature race win.
The engagement is okay before the start.
Right, ladies and gentlemen, the prediction is up on the Twitch right now. Will we win the championship in this sprint race here in Abu Dhabi? Make sure to get predictions up on the Twitch right now. Could be a big prediction, this one. It might be the final prediction of F2 as well. Who knows? I do feel like we should probably do the feature race either way, but... So, So, this is the circumstances. We need to outscore Théo Pourchaire by 5 points in this sprint race to be confirmed F2 champions, which means, as it stands, we'll need to be in the top 4 to win the championship. However, if Pourchaire does make some places up, we might have to increase our position as well in the race too. So, what happened in Monza? We got P2 in both races. It was a good weekend. How many races after this one? This is it. Just this sprint race and the feature race, and that's it. This is the final weekend of the F2 career. Dear Gito, thanks for following Twitch, mate. Appreciate you, dude. Welcome in. Pourchaire's P10 right now. So as it stands, he's out the points. The one someone's going to predict is not working for you. Typical. Typical. Motorsport fan, thank you for the follow as well. Appreciate you, dudes. Welcome to the Motorsport fan club. You are Italian. Bravissimo. Can you win the title in this race? Yes, that's why the prediction says Kevin Win World Drivers' Championship. You literally voted on it. Prediction not up. It was up, AJ. Unfortunately, it's gone now because of the timer, but it was indeed up.
Okay,
No! No, it was 0! It was 0.0! 0.0 is fine! Oh.
Okay, so that's the rest of the grid forming up now. Be patient and watch for those lights.
That's tough. Alright, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. First race of the night here in Abu Dhabi. We're starting a little bit further back there because of that poor parking, but it is what it is. Here we go then. In Abu Dhabi as the rear tyres spin up down towards turn 1. Oh, it's not a great start. As Behrman goes up the outside of us at turn 1, we get a bit of understeer as we just have to avoid Martin there. And we do drop 1 place early on. And that brings us down to P7. That makes today's task a little more tricky. I think Pourchaire is still in P10 though. I can't quite see down there, but Pourchaire's not ahead of us. And that's the most important thing for the time being. However, if we want to win this championship today, we need to get in that top 4. But losing that 1 position early on isn't exactly ideal. And it does look like Pourchaire is still in P10 for the time being. So that's something at least. I think. I can't quite see back there, but let's focus on our own race for now. Let's do what we got to do. Not the start we were looking for, but we've got 12 laps to try and put it right. Get the power down onto the final straight. Get that slipstream on Behrman. No DRS, obviously, until lap 3, so we'll have to be a little bit more patient with the DRS for now. It looks like whoever's in the lead's got a very good gap early on, though. I think it's Deruvela. He's had a nightmare in the last couple of races. He was leading the championship at one point by 50 points, don't forget. And now he's down in 3rd. So he's had a really, really bad few weekends in recent races. And it might stop him from winning the championship. Nice bit of grip. Into the last corner we go to round out the opening lap here in Abu Dhabi. Can we try and find a move on Behrman at some point? Deruvela finishes the lap in the lead then.
Look out for a bit of
How's tyres right now? A little bit cold, but getting there.
Which is going to affect our tyres, so try to get past.
They are getting there. Ollie equals go. Yeah, he got a good launch, didn't he? He got a very nice launch. Purple sector 1 there, though. That's a nice opening sector to get us going. For lap 2. A little bit wide on the exit there, though. That might just cost any chance on Behrman. Yes, I can, Lucas. Where do we go after? You guys will have to tell me. You guys will get to decide where we go for Formula 1. You guys decide the Arthur Leclerc career, essentially. Sauber. I might have to just intentionally remove Sauber from the vote. Here comes Victor Martin. He got a nice 6 out of that chicane. He's going to go for it here. No, he's a little bit too far back. He's a little too far back. Cool coming in with a 46-month resub. What a number as well. Big up Valentino. Thank you much, Cool, for the 46. I appreciate that, dude. Ladies and gentlemen, get a slow spin chat to welcome Cool into the Vids fam for the 46. Appreciate it, man. Thank you, dudes. Drew's the biggest Lando fan, for sure. Notorious Lando fan. Purple first sector, green middle. How's the final one? Final one felt pretty good, but then we had a bit of oversteer in the final corner, and that might just set us back. Yeah, 37.9. Three of us having a good race so far.
No tyre concerns at the moment, just focus on the driving.
We have dropped off a little bit here, haven't we? Need to try and get within that 1 second. Well, we are still within that 1 second, but ideally a bit closer if we want to overtake. Dreaded Jim, thanks for following as well, mate. Appreciate you as well, dudes. Welcome in as well. I'm very nervous about oversteer in that hairpin. It's very, very easy to do. Thoughts on the pin message, Vince? No, don't bribe the chat. Make an honest vote. Don't bribe them. Oh, man. You'll have to deal with the eyesore every stream, chat. That's all I'm saying. You guys will have to deal with the eyesore every single stream if you guys vote for Sauber. Just to make you aware. Bit to my time. Got a good exit again on chicane. We can just close that door, though. It was tight. It was close, but we got it. Into the third sector we go. Come on, stay with me, car. Get ready for the tires getting a bit loose. Holy yap. Yeah, you're loving the yap, aren't you?
Team Radio.
You're loving the yap.
Says hashtag stake one team kicks our bear. Vote kicks our bear.
This is worse than, like, Marga, bro. What is this?
The car behind is dropping back by about 3/10 a lap. Well done.
There's an entire movement going on in my chat right now. Where's Theo right now? I think P10. Right behind Dennis Hauger. By the looks of it. That was a nice exit that time. Come on. And we'll see, Andrew. We'll see. Still slipstreaming Ollie Behrman all the way down the chicane here, but still too far back to make a move. We're kind of just stuck in this position right now, aren't we? It's good that we got the fast lap, but we are just sort of stuck in this position at the moment. DRS once again, but again, we're just too far back. Way too far back. Oh, wow. Early on the brakes here, huh? Through the final sector we go. Bruvla still in the lead at the moment. Kushmani in second, so two Indian drivers leading this race. They're lifting a little bit for that penultimate corner. We try and get a nice exit out of the final corner here. Down towards turn one. No DRS down this straight, of course. We are all over the back of Ollie Behrman, heading down towards turn one, but too far back to make a move in the opening corner. Just having to lift a little bit right now to keep the car under control. We've got yellow flags somewhere behind us. That's Victor Martin, I think. Is it? Yeah. Yeah, it is. Oh, shit. Oh, that's a bad exit.
Okay, Arthur. Behrman's ahead of you.
That's Pourchaire's teammate, by the way. Pourchaire's teammate is out of this race. Oh, Novalak's in 9th, actually. So maybe Pourchaire was actually in 11th then. He is in 10th now, but ooh, I don't think he'll score points, that's for sure. It's about 3 seconds away from the top 8, so the chance of him scoring points is pretty low right now. At the moment, we're just clinging on to DRS to Behrman every single lap. We're just not getting close enough to have an overtake. And there was a 3 wide for a split second through this corner here. Looks great, Route. Why were you... Oh, what is this? Chat, what are you doing? Why are you all putting your name to green? What is this? This is the worst I've ever seen in my life. You're green for Aston Martin, right, chat? You're green for Aston Martin. That's what I'm hoping.
Okay, you're in the dirty air of the car in front. Let's get past them.
I keep getting really close into last corner, but just not able to get close enough to make an overtake. Let's see if we can try and open up turn 3, maybe. It's not bad, but still just a touch too far away. Gonna have to try and go for an exit here, or maybe up the inside we go, Ollie Behrman. I didn't realise how early they'd be on the brakes there. We just send it up the inside of Ollie Behrman, and maybe that's what we've got to do.
There's a long way to go in this race.
Maybe we don't have to focus on the exits. Maybe we're going to focus on the dives. Very late move on Behrman there. And we do get into P6 with that fast lap as well, don't forget. I'll give us an extra point. And again, I don't actually mean to dive there. They're just so early on the brakes. I generally didn't mean to dive. We're just getting 2 positions very easily there.
Okay,
Very, very easily.
Great pass.
I appreciate that, Nico. I appreciate that. Into 5th place we go then. So how many points is P5 with fastest lap? 5 points, is it? I think it's 5 points, right? Or is it 4? Chat, how many points are we getting right now? 4 points? Is that with fastest lap or without? P8 is 1, P7 is 2. I'm guessing P6 is 3. With fast, I think it's 5. Is that enough for the championship right there? Is that enough for the championship if we hold this? If Pourchaire doesn't score? Well, he's P10 right now, I think. Wait, no, he's dropped back even more positions. Has Pourchaire had a moment? Look where he is on the map. He's in the bottom group. He must have had a problem somewhere or something. The Rival and Hermione are fighting away from P1 right now. Think damage.
Just made a pass for the lead.
Interesting. Put it in the wall. I want to see the feature. We probably will do the feature race anyway, because we're still yet to score a win in the feature race. We've got to win the sprint race. We've yet to win a feature race this season, so maybe we'll still do it. Into the final sector we go. There's a lot of battling going on in front of me, so it's just holding this group up right now. Come on. Can you ask Mike for winning the championship?
Lost some time to the car behind.
Maybe. Let's see. Championship standings.
As things stand, we're going to be leading the championship.
No idea. But the thing is, going into this race, it was 22 points between ourselves and Pourchaire. So with that 5 we've got right now, that's 27, which means we are guaranteed the championship as it stands. So if we hold this position for the next 4 laps, we will win the championship in this sprint race. Yeah, it's hit and miss, cool. If you say things too early, like if I press the button and then immediately start talking, it won't pick it up. So sometimes you gotta wait a second before talking to him. But of course there'll be Windows messing around with your default device. It can do that. Think about it, Charles started at Sauber, then Ferrari were doing the same. Yeah, but Charles had a good looking livery at Sauber. He had that nice white and red. We don't. You know what? If you guys genuinely vote Sauber, I might do a livery change. I might mod a livery in. Specifically just for Sauber.
Moved up into first place.
There's a lot of battling going on in front of me right now. That's not fair. No, it totally is fair. It totally is. Oh my god, this lifting through here, man. Will the vote go up after this season? Yep. The vote will happen after the next race. So as soon as we've done the entire season, before we pick our team, you guys will get to vote. So make sure you're following on Twitch. That's where the vote will happen. So if you're on TikTok, you want to vote on the on which team you want to see Arthur Leclerc in, make sure you're following on Twitch.
Okay, no issues with tyre wear for now. Keep taking care of them.
Would Derivla overtake Theo, though? No. Because it's 10 points between the two. So they'll stay on the same amount of points. To the Alfa Romeo colours? Maybe. Maybe.
So let's burn through some more now so that we're not too heavy at the end of the race.
Typical, we get the fuel objective. Which will inevitably fail. God damn it, she knows. 3 more laps to go, ladies and gentlemen. As it stands, we will be the F2 champion here in Abu Dhabi in this sprint race. It has come down to the final weekend, but maybe it won't go down to the final race. Unless something drastic happens. Or unless we lose out on P5 and maybe Duan or Behrman overtakes us. At the moment, we will be the champions in F2. Now I want blue for Williams. See, that's something I can get behind 80. Some proper colours. Oh, hello. What's the tyre we're on right now? 26, 25, about 25% all round. Williams livery's goated, exactly. I don't really drive the Williams much in this game, so I wouldn't mind doing a season with Williams. But hey, it's your guys' vote, not mine. See, you look better in green though, Nico. Valtteri Bottas, Kvyat's teammate rivalry screen waiting for you? Maybe. Maybe. Team green is over Team blue all the way. Bro was quite literally swap sides. He has literally swapped teams. Well, that's not a bad exit out of the chicane here. Maybe we can try and get P4 here, actually. We're thinking about holding P5. Maybe we can attack our teammate for P4. I think we're a little bit too far back, annoyingly, at the hairpin as we close up through and into the final sector. Can we try and get the inside line here? We try and pull our car alongside our teammate Yuma Wasa, but the fellow damage driver just keeps his car in front for the time being. We're the team orders, right? Where are the team orders? Also, one thing we did forget about, chat, is the Constructors' Championship in F2. We've been thinking about the Drivers' Championship and not thought about the Constructors much, have we? I'm not actually too sure where we are. I know we're in the top 3, but I'm actually not entirely sure exactly where we are.
Okay, mate, I'm afraid we didn't quite get what we needed there, but
Starting to struggle a bit with grip. Here we go, second to last lap here in Abu Dhabi, ladies and gentlemen. Just dropped off from Awasa a little bit in that opening corner. Shanktuan's closed up a little bit to us as well. So we just get a lot of understeer there. Mini F. Oh, buddy. Hopefully it's okay now. We're going to switch him all the way up towards chicane once again. DRS wide open. We're too far back still at the moment. Roger, thanks for following on Twitch, mate, as well. Appreciate you, dudes. Welcome in. Appreciate the follows on Twitch, guys. Hey, legends. Derivla and Vesti battling away from P1 up here. That might just hold the pack up. And maybe will give us an opportunity on a while, so that's not a bad exit there. Derivla goes into the lead once again. We've got a nice slipstream on a while, so we've got DRS wide open. Can we maybe try and sneak up the inside? Awasa might go defensive here. Is he? He is going to go defensive. We'll switch to the outside then as we pull up alongside our teammate. Have we gone a bit deep there? I think we have, but maybe we're going to try an emphatic switch around as we head through the hairpin. And what a move on our teammate that is. Beautifully executed, but a little bit too deep. He tried to take the corner, and we just get that exit spot on. And a beautiful switch back on our teammate to get ourselves into P4 right before the final lap. And that right there might just confirm the championship. A little bit wide out the second to last corner, but a little bit of slide as well.
Okay,
come on.
Let's Let's go.
Final lap, ladies and gentlemen. Will it be the final lap before we are crowned F2 champion as well? Through turn 1, through turn 2. A lot of understeer through turn 3 there, but we're good. Championship incoming. It's looking good. It's looking good. Oh, got the tyres still sliding around a little bit, though. Oh, that's a bit of a sloppy exit. Could Iwasa get us back here? He might actually have a chance here, you know. And Iwasa using that slipstream to get a little bit closer. Here he comes. He's going to go for a move here. He has a little look on the inside. We brake nicely. Iwasa doesn't find a way through. And as long as we hold this second straight, just maybe, that'll do it. DRS wide open. It's a good exit out of the chicane as well. And I think, ladies and gentlemen, that right there might be the championship move. The true move of a champion as well. Through the hairpin we go. For the last time in this sprint race, Daruvula still in the lead. Vesti in second. Kushmaini in third. But, most importantly for the championship, it's ourselves in P4 with that fastest lap. We've exceeded what we needed to do. But can we just make sure not to make any mistakes here? Just keep it nice and easy, nice and calm. Through the last couple of corners we go. Into the final corner. Ladies and gentlemen, what a season it has been. It started off sketchy, but ladies and gentlemen, Arthur Leclerc is an F2 world champion. We love to see it. We absolutely love to see it. The job is done before we head into the feature race. And we are the world champion in Formula 2. Next up, we're going for that Formula 1 World Championship. Whew. What just not be? I'm a little bit nervous there's no, like, cutscene here.
Well, the sprint win's not where the big points are handed out.
Where's the
It sets
cutscene?
them up well for tomorrow.
Wait.
It gives a lot of confidence for the longer feature.
Where did Pourchaire finish? Why did we not get a
And
cutscene?
look at that. They're making their way out onto the podium now. Great race from the MP Motorsport team, and I'm very
No
happy to
cutscene
see
in
them
F2?
up there
Really?
on the top step
Dude,
of the
F2
podium.
career mode fucking sucks, huh? You don't even get a cutscene if you win the championship? There is one, I swear. It'll be after the feature race. So they don't do it in the sprint race, do it in the feature race? That's so mid. That is so mid. Let's have a look. Let's just confirm we are world champion then. So, Pourchaire didn't score any points. We scored 6. That is the world championship, right?
Thanks to the whole team here. We'll see you next year when Formula 2 returns.
We'll see you next year. Does the feature race not exist? What is going on? 28 points to Daruvula and Tio Pourchaire. That's it. So we are world champion then. The most points you can get in a feature race is 26 with that win and fastest lap. So we are world champion. We just didn't get a cutscene for it. Oh, that's good, isn't it? I guess we have to do the feature race to get the cutscene for it, I guess, right? I mean, we still have the Constructors' Championship to play for as well. But MP Motorsports lead that by 40 points to ART. And then Dam's on 335. So I guess the Constructors' Championship is still to play for, I think. What's the most points you can get in for the team? 26, 18. So you can get 44 points. Okay, we're out of the Constructors' Battle then. Only ART can win it. All right, chat. I'll give you the decision. Do you guys want to do the feature race or no? We're already champion. Do you guys want the feature race or no? What do you guys want? Would you rather skip the feature race and just go and do the, and get ready for F1? Just crash? I think we probably can simulate it. I think if we simulate it, we should still get the cutscene as well, right? Let's see. I'm pretty sure you can simulate it. I think we skip and play the music game. The music game? What, the one that Mina did? Crash and get cutscene? Yeah. Oh, we can simulate it. Okay, I say we simulate it, and I'm pretty sure if you simulate, you still get the, you still get the cutscene, right? I'm pretty sure. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. No cutscene. I'm pretty sure you do. Because you still get the celebrations at the end and stuff, so I'm pretty sure you do. I remember when I started following, you had the one above the CSL Elite. Of my will call? Yeah. Yeah, I had the Club Sport V 2.5, I think it was. Is that prediction just finished or a poll? That's prediction. Okay, I'm going to poll it real quick, chat. I'm going to poll it. Do we simulate the feature race? Yes. No. Do the race. All right, 2-minute poll up on Twitch. 2-minute poll up on Twitch. Do we simulate the feature race? For those on TikTok, head over to Twitch if you want to vote on the poll. Have your say. Do we simulate the final race? We've already won the championships. There's nothing left to play for, really. So, have your say. If you'd rather see me do it or not. I've got the Mazda R9, cool. Is what I've got. Who voted to do the race? There's 4 people that want to see the race, but, I mean, I'm not gonna lie. This is kind of crazy, actually. There's 85% saying to simulate. 83% saying simulate. Not enough blue in the chat for me. There is a little bit of a lack of blue, to be fair. 81% on yes. 18% on no. I mean, this is looking pretty clear-cut, isn't it? This is looking pretty clear-cut. You hit the wrong one by accident. What did you vote for? Jake coming with the 11-month resub as well. Thank you much, Jake, for the 11-month resub. What a legend. Thank you much, Jake, for the 11. Ladies and gentlemen, that's been chat to welcome Jake into Vince Fam for the 11. Do exclamation mark VP. $4.4K hours. That's basically how many hours I've streamed, essentially. Chat, who wants some VPs? 78% saying yes. 22% saying no. Looking pretty good for it, isn't it? Looking good, pretty good for us, Sim. Finn, thank you for the follow, mate. Appreciate it. Give me 10K. Cry about it. Can I have one? Yo, Cool coming in with the 5 gifted subs as well. Cool with the 5 gifted subs. You'd love to see it. To Tempo, Kia, Zeng, Oliver, and Gouda as well. Thanks so much, Cool, for the 5 gifted subs. What a legend. Ladies and gentlemen, let's spin chat to welcome all 5 into Vince Fam on behalf of Cool. Thank you so much, dude. I appreciate that. All right. You guys said yes. You guys want to see it simulated. So, that is what we'll do. We're going to simulate the final race. Let's see when we finish. Let's lower the AI as well, because I think if you have the AI too high, you do shit. So let's go 100 AI and see what it does. Simulate. Yes. Right, let's see. Let's see what happens. Thanks for following Twitch, mate. Appreciate it, dude. Oh, we don't get the cutscene. Oh. Oh, well.
Well, what a championship it has
P10.
been. Young talent shining through once again.
That's not bad. P10, sorry. 10 points, I should say.
Brundle and the whole team. We'll see you next year. When Formula 2...
P5, I mean, that's not too bad, is it? That's not too bad. P5 isn't too shabby. We do lose out 15 points to Pourchaire, but doesn't matter too much, does it? Doesn't really matter. Right then, ladies and gentlemen, this is how the championship fares out after the first and final season in F2. We win the championship by 13 points to Teo Pourchaire. Daruvula finishes in third on 221, so Pourchaire did beat Daruvula to that second spot in the championship. And I'm guessing MP Motorsports won the championship. They did indeed. So they won the Constructors Championship. ART in second and ourselves in third. So we would take that. We would take that. Finish head of Fraudfiller once again. It's actually kind of crazy how good he was at the start of the season. Remember, he was like, what, 50 points up at one point? So, yeah, he was on a mad one. But there you go. Daruvula does finish in third. Hauger in fourth on 190. Frederick Vesti in fifth. Duan in sixth. Martin for sure. Awasa, Miney, all in the top 10. Behrman finishes in P11, and it gets to the rest of the order there as well. We had 3 drivers who didn't score a single point this season in Roman Starnek, Ralph Bachong, and Roy Nassani. Ladies and gentlemen, that is the F2 season over and done with, which means it's time. It's the moment you guys have been waiting for the entire season. It is time to decide which F1 team Arthur Leclerc will start his F1 career in. It is time. My goat Nassani was robbed. Yeah, if only had a better car, huh? Let's see, chat. Let's see. I don't know what really happens in between this bit here, so I guess there'll be like a few things we need to do in between, you know, the final race in F2 and then the first race in F1. So we'll see. We'll see. Darren, thanks for following on Twitch, mate. Welcome in as well. Okay, here we go. So we are going to do a full season, obviously, 24 races. We can't bring Portugal in yet, obviously. We'll have to wait for season 2 to bring in Portugal, which does mean we are going to have to do Miami. We are going to have to do Miami for the first season. Right. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Here we go. This is where we decide the championship. The championship, sorry. This is where we decide our first team. So, we are not going to go to a big team off the bat. We're not going to do Red Bull. We're not going to do McLaren. We're not going to do Ferrari. We're not going to do Mercedes. We're not going to go to a big team. We want a progressive career here. We want to start towards the bottom, work our way up. So, I would say our options... Wait, how many things can we have in a poll? How many can we have in a poll? Is it 5? Yeah, we can only have 5 things. Okay. That probably means we skip out on Aston Martin then, right? That probably means we skip Aston Martin. Don't add Aston? Yeah, I think I agree. I think I agree. Don't put Red Bull. We've done it before. We'll take out... That's a good shout, actually. We could remove Racing Bull. We did do Racing Bull in the in our Barry Huckheim career, so maybe that's a good shout. Maybe we take out Racing Bull and then put Aston Martin instead. That's a good idea. I like that. I like that. Okay, so we'll do Aston Martin, Alpine, Haas, Williams, and Sauber. Does that sound good? Does that sound good? Haas are for in the Ferrari Academy. That's such a good point. We didn't even get to pick an academy. We didn't get to pick an academy, so... I don't know. No idea. AJ coming with that 4-month resub as well. Thank you much, AJ, for the 4-month resub, dude. I appreciate that. Ladies and gentlemen, get us into spin chats. Welcome AJ into the Vince fam for the 4 months. Appreciate it, dude. Welcome in, man. Right. Chat. Let's do this. Let's decide our team. So, the only way you guys can vote on the poll is on the Twitch. If you're not on Twitch, your guys' vote won't count. You need to be on the Twitch. You need to vote on the poll on the Twitch channel. So if you're on TikTok, click the link in my bio or head over to Twitch, type in Vince on there, and you'll find my channel, and then you can vote on it there. If you're on TikTok, you will not be included in the vote. So only place to do so is on the Twitch. You only pick up a academy when you create your own driver. Oh, really? That's kind of sucks. All right. Which team for season 1? Aston Martin. Alpine. Haas. Williams. Sauber. Advert on my screen so I can't see the poll. It's not up yet anyway. The poll's not up yet anyway. Alright, 2-minute poll. Aston Martin, Alpine, Haas, Williams, and Sauber are your options. Ladies and gentlemen, the 2-minute poll is up in the chat right now. If you don't see it, refresh your stream. And you should see it. Get voting, ladies and gentlemen. Get voting. Get voting. You guys are actually going to pick fucking Sauber, aren't you? You guys are actually going to pick Sauber. Come on, Williams. I believe in you. I believe in you. Don't forget, if you're on TikTok, head to the Twitch if you want to vote on the poll. Haas, because I like the shitters. Tell you what, Aston Martin are only 1 vote so far. Damn. 33 points for Williams. I wonder if replace Sargent or replace Albon. 34 votes for Williams, 35 now, 20 for Sauber, 11 for Haas, 5 for Alpine. Still the sole one for Aston Martin. Jumped over just to vote. Good choice. You're in the good place. Calvin Fear Kicker, thanks for following us on Twitch as well, guys. Appreciate you. Welcome in. Replace Sergeant easy. Imagine we don't, though. Imagine it turns out we're partnered alongside Sergeant. Looking good for Williams, though. Looking very good for Williams. 47% saying Williams so far. 30 for Sauber. 15 for Haas. Then 6 and 1% for Alpine and Aston Martin, respectively. Make a difference for yourself and go Sauber. Make sure you vote Sauber, then. Make sure you vote Sauber. I'm the only Aston vote. You know what? I'll join you. Sympathy vote for Aston. Sympathy vote for Aston. As if Williams is easy. Yeah, Williams is going to be pretty tricky, to be fair. To be fair, I mean, look at the 4 teams on the performance screen on the right-hand side. They're very close. They are very close. Vince, you're quite the talkative individual. Is that an insult or a compliment? There you go, ladies and gentlemen. The poll is over. We will be joining Williams for our first season with Arthur Leclerc. We are not going to be in the Ferrari streamline. What does this mean for the future? What does it mean for the future? Are we going to go to a different team than to Charles Leclerc? Who knows? Who knows? We'll find out in Season 2, I guess. So, Williams it is. You guys have heard your say. We will be joining James Vowles' team and joining Williams Racing for our first season. Oh, we get to choose? We're going to have to run another poll, aren't we? We're going to have to run up another poll. If you guys actually vote Logan Sargent over Alex Albon, I swear, you guys are cooked. You guys are brain rotted to the max. You guys are fully brain rotted if you actually pick Logan Sargent. If you actually pick Logan Sargent, you are full of brain rot. Ayo. Chat. Chat. Come on. Come on, Alex! There it is, baby! There it is! I will give 5 subs to slogan. Chat, vote Logan Sargent right now. If you haven't voted, vote Logan Sargent right now. I've got to get my money. Only 9% in it, you know. I think it's looking pretty good for Albon, isn't it? I think it's looking pretty good for Albon here. Chat might not be brain rotted. 18% difference. If it was an 18% difference, that means it would go in favor of Logan Sargent. You've got to remember it works in like halves. It doesn't work as like a full thing. If it goes up to 7%, that means it'd be 50-50. Nico keeps his money. It's looking pretty good for Nico. Nico stays rich for a bit longer. Y'all are heartless. It's the Williams way. You gotta be heartless. All right. Well, there you go. The bribe didn't work, chat. The bribe didn't work. Alex Albon will be our teammate. Logan Sargent will not be appearing, for the first season at least, at Williams. He may well come back in for Season 2, though. He may well come back in for Season 2. But Alex Albon will be our teammate. There we go. Chat, you have disappointed me. Oh, buddy. Max Lucian. Yoppy, thanks for following us on Twitch, guys. Appreciate you. Hey, yo, look at the view of Monaco outside our house, by the way. Whew. Beautiful. All right, Arthur. I don't believe you. Hey, I want one of those fruits. No sound? Oh, shit.
Rising, likeness, blah, blah, blah. But the really juicy stuff is their expectation of you. They need you to challenge yourself all season, be the best you can be, dominate.
She's so zesty.
Become a legend.
It's Arthur Leclerc, can you blame her?
Now, it's over to you.
Louder? I can't make it louder. It's the same volume for me as it is for you. Adjust the options to create a new contract. The team will expect you to reach the RTG target you set yourself for the end of the next season. So we are currently 76 rated right now. What should we aim for? Should we go big and go 82? 1 season contract as well. We should only do 1 season contracts. We shouldn't do 2. We found out after Mercedes. 80, you reckon? If we go 82, we get a bit more recognition than Alex does. 81? I'm down for 81. I'm down for 81. We get an included 4% bonus in that as well. 84, obviously. I should in honor of you, 80, to be fair. But we'll go 81. We'll play it safe. I mean, to be fair, we got a good few ratings in F2, didn't we? I think we started off as like 68 or something in F2, so we got a good few ratings there. All right, bet. Wait, where's this house? This isn't Monaco. Unless we just upgraded. Maybe that's her place. Yo, Arthur, why are you at her place, bro? What's going on? Is it 64? Damn. We got 10 ratings increase? That's crazy. There we go, then, ladies and gentlemen. Arthur Leclerc in a Williams suit. That's a sight to behold, isn't it? Yeah, that is a sight to behold. There's our teammate rivalry, obviously, as well. There's nothing quite like the start of a new year of F1. Between yourself and Alexander, I'm sure we can have a fantastic season. My door's always open if you need anything. What do you mean by that? Your team is specialists. Okay, yeah, specialists. What about that? We've only got 330 R&D right now, so I'm guessing we can't do too much with that. The R&D does not look too pretty for Williams right now, does it? It does not look too pretty at the moment. And I'm guessing we probably don't have a lot we can do here. Yeah. We ain't got enough points at the moment, so. All right. Arthur has the Riz. Can't blame him. He's Monegasque. They all have Riz. All right, let's do the grid reveal. Let's have a look at the grid. This is your house. No, I wish that was my house. I wish. In the mountains of Monaco, the tax haven. Oh, the dream, bro. The dream. Second worst car is crazy. I expected Williams to be like 7th. To be fair, they probably do have the fastest straight line speeds. Like, the powertrain should be very strong. That's one thing we can look forward to, at least, right? I hope. Arthur kind of looks like Logan Sargent. Logan Sargent never left, chat. He's just Arthur Leclerc now. He's just Arthur Leclerc. Arthur Williamson looks kind of fire. It kind of does, doesn't it? It suits him. All right, there we go. There's a grid reveal. We do actually have a little bit of R&D now we can spend. So let's have a look at our departments. Where are we weakest right now? So aero, we are 3rd worst. Chassis, Albon's developing that. Thank you, Albon. How is our powertrain the 4th worst on the grid? Durability decent, at least. Okay, we're going powertrain upgrade. That'll arrive in time for Australia. When does 17 days for Alex's upgrade? So that's, I think, also Australia as well. So, okay. Because it's a shitbox. Yeah, but the Williams straight line speed should be amazing. The Williams straight line speed's always been very, very strong. So, what's something you want to, EA to add to 2025 career modes? More randomization in the AI. Like, the AI actually cause incidents with each other. Because I feel like the way they are right now, like they're very clearly scripted. They just follow the same line all the time and sometimes maybe full throttle and spin out. They don't actually like crash or lock up into one another or anything like that. They don't have any like authentic incidents. So I like to see more authenticity from the AI in that sense. Lewis. Nico with the 3 gifted subs. I have no idea what the gamble was on that one, but thank you much, Nico, for the 3 gifted subs to Lancashire, Bimbus, and Rassi. I appreciate that, dude. Ladies and gentlemen, let's loose in chat to welcome all 3 into Vince fam on behalf of Nico. Appreciate that, dude. Did we win in Abu Dhabi? P4, I think it was. P4. But it got us a championship, so that's all we care about. That's all we care about. All right, ladies and gentlemen, well then. That is the F2 season over and done with. And that means the next career mode stream on Monday will be our debut with Williams in Bahrain. Now, I remember the AI in Bahrain are very good. So we probably were running like a bit lower on the AI to what we're used to. It's maybe like 103, 104, something like that. We don't make it too easy, obviously, because let's be honest, we shouldn't be getting podiums and stuff like that or top 5s or anything in this car. We should maybe, on the occasion, be in the points. We've got to remember, we are in a Williams, the second worst car on the grid. We shouldn't be getting big results every single race. If we do, then AI's not right. Unless we're at 110, then there's nothing we can do about that. But yeah, we want to make sure we get AI right, and we don't want this to be an easy first season. That's unrealistic. We want to try and keep this realistic, immersive, all that sort of stuff, and of course, challenging. So yeah, without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, that is going to wrap us up for the night. What have you done with my American F1 driver? Hey, I put it to a vote box. The people voted. They wanted Alex Albon. I may or may not have tried to lure them and give a bit of propaganda towards Alex Albon. Don't talk about that. 25 gifted if you do Bahrain right now. No. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I gotta save it for another stream. I'm sorry. Kieran, thanks for following Twitch. I may appreciate it as well, dude. Welcome in. Welcome in. 250 gifted. 100 gifted, right? 1,000 gifted. You got... Keep going up, chat. Yo. This went from 100 gifted to 250 to 1,000. Yo, keep going up. I'm just going to keep saying no. Keep going up. They said that lap count to 3 laps. Easy win. Good point, to be fair. Good point. Oh, I'll tell you what, actually, before we forget, let's, before we leave, how do I change the AI to... Not AI, sorry, the... Wait, how do I change the race length? Because it's on 50% right now. $100K subs and 1 million bits. You have to go into the weekend, do you? Okay, let's do that real quick then, before I forget to do that. Let's just quickly do this as well. Complete the race weekend. That's fine. Only 1 specialist right now, damn. Go to race weekend. Right, let's change that real quick, because I probably will forget by the time we get to Monday. So let's just do that real quick, and then we'll finish up. Can we get your playlist for streams at Slaps? It is literally called EDM Mega Playlist 110 hours plus. Here, I'll give you a Spotify playlist link.
GN Vince.
There you go. If you want my playlist for Spotify, it's in the chat. Enjoy. Wolfram with a 2-month resub as well. Thank you much for the 2 months, my dude. I appreciate that. Good night to you as well, my friend. Have a fantastic rest of your evening. Thank you much for the 2 months, dude. I appreciate that, ladies and gentlemen. Get us all spin chat to welcome Wolfram into the Vince fan for the 2 months. Appreciate it, buddy. Yo, Arthur kind of suits that Williams team shirt. Not gonna lie. It looks good on you, buddy. It looks good on you. Right. Here we go. Session length full. Qualifying full. There we go. That should be more like it. So, when we start on Monday, we'll be back to 100% races for the first time in this career. We'll have the full qualifying. We'll have the 57 laps race as well. So everything is on full. Is he permanently wearing a hat? Probably. I guess so. They always do, to be fair, don't they? They always do, so. All right, ladies and gentlemen, there we go. And that means we can now finish up for the night as well. A little bit of a shorter stream in total because of the choice not to do the feature race, but it is what it is. It means we can start getting ready for the new season, and hopefully it will be a nice, exciting one as well. Right. Let's go Sims Live, shall we? Why have I got a naked Sims 4 body on my screen? What is this homepage, bro? I got a dip. Right. Let's Sims Live, shall we? Link? No. Just go on the Twitch homepage. You'll fucking see it, dude. Chat, you're thirsty. You're thirsty. Can't wait to bet my all my points on Williams merch next stream just for you to wait and walk in with some random BS. Honestly, it would make a lot of sense for me to wear Williams merch for the first race, but I feel like that might be too obvious now you said that. I feel like that might be too obvious. If you hadn't said that, noob, I probably would have done it as well. You should have kept it to yourself. Maybe you'd have got some points. All right. We are going to ride over to Mr. Emphatic, ladies and gentlemen. He's currently doing a community event right now. Or unless he's already done it. He's doing some 5-lappers at the moment. So we'll get hello to Fabio, see what he's up to, see how he's doing, and yeah, show him some love, shall we? Hello? There we go. Right, ladies and gentlemen, that is me done and dusted for the night. We'll be back on Saturday for the Creator Series, round number 3 of the season for the Creator Series. On Sunday, we'll be doing the open lobbies and our community race. And then on Monday, the brand new season, our first official season in Formula 1 begins with Arthur Leclerc in Bahrain with Williams. But that'll be a Monday stream. But like I say, back live again on Saturday for the Creator Series. Not sure what track yet. I guess we'll find out on Saturday. I'll let you guys know on Discord. All my social medias, ladies and gentlemen, are all in the chat right now. Twitter, Instagram, Discord, all in the chat. Make sure you jump in on Discord if you haven't already. For those on TikTok, click the link in my bio. That takes to all my social medias as well. What time Saturday? 5 p.m. 5 p.m. on Saturday. I always go live at 5 p.m. unless I say differently on Discord. So, yeah, make sure you do jump in on Discord to keep updated with that sort of stuff. The stream starts at 5 p.m. The Creator Series starts at 6, roughly. So, hopefully, should all go smoothly, but we'll see. But until Saturday, ladies and gentlemen, I will see you guys on Saturday for the Creator Series. 5 UK time, as always. Until then, have a fantastic rest of your night. Have a fantastic day tomorrow. And I'll see you guys on Saturday for, hopefully, podium number 4 in Creator Series. That'd be good, wouldn't it? Good night.